What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, everybody? This is a special live stream. Get this mic out the way. I got the mic out the way. If you guys can do me a favor, put a one in the chat if you guys can hear me. Put a one in the chat if you guys can hear me, people. This live stream was set up about almost a week ago. There's a channel on YouTube. What up? What up, Jerome? All right, you guys can hear me with the mic out the way. Perfect. So I scheduled this for those of you guys don't know, because a lot of you guys probably don't. Me and my boy Longway Fargo, we were pretty tight. Pretty tight, people. What up, Tommy? And he went on a channel. And I don't mind telling you guys the channel, man. There's a couple cool people over there. Checkmate's pretty cool. Paper's pretty cool. You know, but I don't really know a lot of people over there. But yeah, so Fargo went on there and would shock the hell out of me and do a lot of false stuff out there, which is cool. People can do that, right? I jumped on there and I said, hey, look, you guys can believe whatever the fuck you guys want to believe, but when it got to the point to where his wife worked in my office and then everybody's in the comments talking about why is he so mad? Does SoCal touch her? And, you know, she never worked in my office. What's up, Mario?
What's going on?
But she never worked in my office, right? So at some point, Froy should be joining us. If you guys don't know Froy, he's actually my operations manager of my transportation businesses. I got 1, 2, 3, whatever. He's in charge of the back office. He's in charge of all that great stuff. So he's been working with me since before I got the office. He used to come to my house. I had an office at my house. And, you know, it just got to be too much. And I said, you know what? We need to get an office. And that's when this office was created. So I think Mario, I think you were part of that live stream, right? You saw it or something, maybe or something?
More than likely, yep.
Yeah. So, yeah. And here's the craziest thing, too, Mario. I said subscribers only, the word people got to be subscribed for an hour before they can even make a comment. Yep, a whole hour. So while we're waiting on people, man, I made appreciate that, Tommy. Not sure how Tommy finds it, but Tommy sends me a $10 cash. I appreciate that, bro. Not needed, man, but I appreciate it, bro. I made a edited video, right? And there's no way in hell. And I truly don't make these types of videos. But here's the thing, guys. When people are going around and thinking that you're touching someone's wife, like you don't want that jacket on you. You know what I mean? Like him and I are supposed to be really, really good friends. And I haven't heard from him in like 2 years. In 2 years, he said he's getting off YouTube, and he said that he don't talk to YouTubers no more. And that's the last I heard from him. And then on that live stream, I think it was like 2 weeks prior to that live stream, he called me on Instagram. And on Instagram, we talked for like 2 or 3 hours. You know what I mean? And you know, catching up and you know that kind of good stuff. I mean, even then, you know, I didn't see none of this craziness coming. So I didn't want to put his name in the title. And this ain't going to be a bashing video of Fargo. Even right now, you know, I don't have a problem with Fargo. I ain't mad at this dude. What the hell? You're talking about guilty? Nah, I ain't talking about guilty. I'm talking about Longway Fargo. Anyway, for those of you guys are a little confused, I'm gonna be sharing. I just made a video. You'll hear what he says, but again, this live stream was like 9 hours, and there's so many things that was said that wasn't true, right? But I didn't want to make this is my this is my birthday weekend, and so I didn't want to make this live stream like forever long. You know what I mean? Now I gotta figure out how to share it 'cause I done forgot. All right, hang on, it's not that one. This one. Bro, they done changed this shit so much. Share screen. Is it this one? Oh, that's not it. How crazy is that shit? Hang on a second, guys. This has to be it. Crap. Mario, they done changed this shit on me so much. Hang on 1 second. Let's see.
Know how to help you.
Yeah, fucking. Damn, bro, it's been that damn long. Gotta be this one. Share screen. God damn, man. I had this all set up and forgot how to do this shit. All right, I fixed it. Okay, also share system audio. Yes. There we go. Man, it's been that damn long. It's been that damn long. Oh, guilty until proven guilty. Yeah. So, again, I got a mic. Never mind. So anyway, and really quick, my son, he's leaving on the 14th, Mario. He's leaving on the 14th. He's going to shit. Where the fuck is he going? Man, my brain's so fried, man. I got so much going on. The Philippines. The Philippines on the 14th for a couple of weeks. I guess I'll know what that's all about. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna share this real quick for you. And what I want you to do when it starts, I'm gonna see if you guys can hear it. If you guys can hear it, please put a 1 in the chat.
Go family, I apologize for this video. I apologize. Hello world.
Can you guys hear that? Put a 1 in the chat if you can. Put a 2 if you don't. All right. So the question was, and feel free, guys, and feel again, I want to make this clear that this is not a bashing video. I want you guys to understand that. I'm not gonna bash him. So yeah. Did he work for you? So the history with him was he went, so I hooked him up over this is when Ego was like just starting out. They had 200, 300 trucks. They were just starting out, right? And they were like a really, really good company when they first started. And like Fargo told you guys, which is true, he was making over $10,000 a week. He was making so much money over there that he didn't know what to do with the money. And he turned around and bought steering wheels for his truck and cattle bumpers. And I mean, he was really enjoying life. And being said, that's when I felt comfortable, like, hey man, this is good for everybody, right? Because you can go over there and work as hard as you want, make as much money as you want. So when I started Next Level Direct, the fleet over there, he was my recruiter. Him and his wife still team drove his truck, and he was a recruiter for me. He didn't work in the office. He worked in his truck while they're going down the road. So every time he found a driver and I put him on with me, he made $500. There's a lot of stuff I know about Fargo that'll stay with me till my grave, because I'm not that kind of person. If people talk to me and stuff like that, it's not going to get leaked out. They can do the worst shit to me. I'm just not going to do that. So let me play this because you guys look confused. But so Fargo does have like people's driver's licenses and all that. Because how that's supposed to work, someone would go up to him and say, "Hey man, I want a trucking job," and he'd say, "Hey, send me over a license." I send a license, get it approved, and Freud was also the operations manager, back office, all that stuff, and that's how that went. Now the question is, why did I do that? Ain't that right, Mario? Why did I? If I have my own authority and my own stuff, why did I do that? So around that time, this is like 2020, and we're gonna start this video around 2020. It's almost like today, right? Around 2020, there's a lot of companies ripping off a lot of drivers. Just people were going through a lot of bad times. There's a lot of bullshit going on, and I was like, well, shit, man. I'm going to build a place where people can go make good ass money and not be stressed the fuck out in trucking. And that's the only reason why I created that. But see, I didn't know nobody, right? So when I put people on, I didn't know them. So the last thing I want to do is put people on my authority and wreck my authority, right? If that makes sense. So to give people what they want and protect me, and obviously I made some money too, was this is how this fleet came about. Because so many people were complaining about, trucking shitty, it was shitty for them, all this other kind of shit. So I built the way. So, all right. So everybody can hear this. So we're going to play this.
Go family, I apologize for this video. I apologize. Hello world. Oh, I've been waiting on this shit. Everybody that got my comments that said hurricane wasn't this, hurricane wasn't that. Well, look, motherfucker, this is what hurricane bought me. This is what 5.5 months of motherfucking not going home gets you. This is what a motherfucking plan gets you, understand me? So for all those that said anything bad in my comment, you know what's up. Yo, what up, SoCal? Cash truck, motherfuckers. No payments, by the way. Cash truck. Yeah, this is 5 months of pent-up aggression. I didn't say nothing.
On this part, so this is his video, right? What did he just tell you guys? That's my blue truck. What did he just tell you guys?
Got my comments that said hurricane
Pay
wasn't
attention
this,
to the video,
hurricane
people.
wasn't that. Well, look, motherfucker, this is what hurricane bought me. This is what 5.5 months of motherfucking not going home gets you. This is what a motherfucking plan gets you, understand me? So for all those that said anything bad in my comment, you know what's up. Yo, what up, SoCal? Cash truck, motherfuckers. No payments, by the way.
Cash truck, motherfuckers.
Yeah, this is 5 months of
said.
pent-up aggression. I didn't say nothing. I didn't block a motherfucker because I knew what the lick read. A lot of motherfuckers talking about this is chess, not checkers. Man, fuck that shit. This is the game of life. I don't play no Xbox. I don't play no PlayStation. I move in silence and create my own revenue to make ends meet, good, bad, or the ugly. I went back to Hurricane because it had everything I needed in the truck for 5.5 months. They got that damn freight over there. What most motherfuckers don't understand. They got the damn freight, dog. So I made $1,600 to $1,800 a motherfucking week. Every motherfucking week. Bad, good, or the ugly. It was consistent. That's one thing about Hurricane. They gonna make sure a motherfucker get a check. Every motherfucking penny went straight to motherfucking
The real one.
Every motherfucking penny. And all motherfucking haters. Haters gonna hate all the time. It's tatted on me. I ain't done yet, motherfucker. I ain't done yet, motherfucker. Yeah, man, if you don't believe me, I was on the phone call with 7 motherfuckers about a month and a half, 2 months ago, and I told them what I was going to do. Big shout out to Josh Longino. Big shout out to Cody. Big shout out to Kobe. Big shout out to DB. Big shout out to T Hill. Big shout out to Big Wheel. You know what I'm saying? If I forget any of y'all, my bad. But hey, I told them what I was doing. It was like, oh, Fargo, they're going to get fucked up when you put it out. Oh, I'm going to put it out. I'm going to put it out like I'm pulling my dick out ready to do something. I'm ramrodding motherfuckers around here. Yow! Falling out, right?
It wasn't a falling out the same.
Now, this is what was said on the live stream. So let me rewind it. Now, he was on that live stream, and this is what he said. So pay attention. So when you hear his voice, this is him on the live stream. Of what I just played you, tell me in the comments, what did you learn? Obviously, that's my blue truck. What did you learn? Now, this video was on his channel. And since he did that, obviously, you know, I didn't know he was going to say that, do that, none of that stuff. So what did you guys learn on that? Now, here we go. Here we go on what he said on the live stream. Now, this is his own video. I peeled this video straight from his channel.
Well, what I was doing. It was like, oh, Fargo, they're going to get fucked up when you put it out. Oh, I'm going to put it out. I'm going to put it out like I'm pulling my dick out ready to do something. I'm ramrodding motherfuckers.
What's up, Section 8?
Falling out, right?
It wasn't a falling out the same truck that he's talking about. He's rebuilding right now that has 1.2 million miles on it. He wanted to sell it to me for $45,000 from fucking not Loves, but Prime, that he was paying $325 a week for, but tried to get me for $25.
All right, what did he just say?
Shit, so
I was
it's
missing
about
something.
$325. You paying you $325 a week for the truck because he was gonna have a fresh rebuild.
Yeah, so understand something. Fargo was out here back. So check this out, Mario. Fargo was out here years ago. Remember, I haven't talked to Fargo in 2 years. So I don't want to tell you guys, mislead you guys, and give you guys false information. I honestly don't remember what year he was down here. But really quick, check this out, Mario. How he ended up driving from in the first place was not even planned, right? So, again, I'm never going to tell you about Fargo's personal life. You know, all the bones I got buried, as he says, in my backyard about his personal. I am never going to do that. But certain things about this trucking stuff, he's already put out on his channel. You know what I mean? This hurricane shit was put on his channel. That video about cash truck motherfuckers was put on his channel. I didn't make it. I just downloaded it and shared it with you guys, right? But he was stuck for a whole week somewhere in Cali, like in Bakersfield or whatever, for a whole week loaded, and they wouldn't move him because they were worried about going through the scale and getting a ticket. So he was there for a whole week not making no money. He was frustrated. He was pissed off or whatever. Finally, they sent a 579 to go grab his load. I said, look, homie, because remember, he's my boy, right? I mean, when someone's your boy, you look out, right? Is that what you're supposed to do? If someone's your homeboy, you're supposed to look out, right? So I was like, hey, homie, bring that motherfucker over here, bro. I'll put you in one of my trucks. He parked that 389 across from my yard, man, and I put him to work with me. It was never planned. It was never planned. I never wanted to sell him my truck. I never sold him my truck. Never. He wanted to buy my truck. He wanted to take over the payments, whatever. And as a homie, I was like, look, bro, I said, show me 10 grand in the bank so I know you can take care of repairs. I'll throw you the truck, bro. You know, the payments at the time was $600 a month. I said, look, bro, show me 10 grand that you can fix the truck so I ain't got to fix it. And I said, I'll let you take the payments on it. I don't give a shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can go buy another truck. It's no big deal to me. But it never went that way. So again, this is just some truth coming out. And it's from his words, right? So here we go.
Motherfuckers, about a month and a half, 2 months ago, and I told them what I was gonna do. Big shout out to Josh Line. But hey, I told them what I was doing. It was like, oh, Fargo, they're gonna get fucked up when you put it out. Oh, I'm gonna put it out. I'm gonna put it out like I'm pulling my dick out ready to do something. I'm ramrodding motherfuckers around here. Yow! Falling out, right?
It wasn't a falling out the same truck that he's talking about. He's rebuilding right now that has 1.2 million miles on it. He wanted to sell it to me for $45,000 from fucking not Loves, but Prime, that he was paying $325.
First, he paid cash to me for the truck. And now he's saying I was trying to sell them to him for
down
40
there,
something
y'all.
thousand
Cash truck,
and give him
motherfuckers.
payments.
No payments, by the way. Cash truck.
What did his video say?
$325 a
Cash
week
truck,
for,
no
but try to
payments,
get me for
right?
25.
Let my dick
I
out
need to
ready
know.
do something. I'm ramrodding.
So my whole thing is, I'm gonna play one more time. Then I'm gonna let this video play. But it's either there's payments or there's no payments. There's truth or there's false, right? So if you're gonna keep it real, motherfuckers, and that's what you preach on your channel, right? That's what it's got to be, correct?
Excuse me.
Say it.
Around here. Yow.
Falling out, right?
It wasn't a falling out. The same truck that he's talking about, he's rebuilding right now that has 1.2 million miles on it. He wanted to sell it to me for 45,000 from fucking Love. I mean, not Love's, but Prime, that he was paying $325 a week for, but tried to get me for 25. I was down there, y'all see it?
Cash truck, motherfuckers. No payments, by the way. Cash truck.
Now, disclaimer. I got no issue with Fargo. The crazy thing is, I didn't know he was feeling the way he was feeling. The whole time he's on the live feed, he said that I kept texting him. I don't got the man's phone number. But before this live, before Chasing Andrew Jackson sent me the link to this live, he did get an Instagram message. Let me show you. Now the whole time, you see this is his Instagram. That's his name. I ain't got his phone number. At 8:11 in the morning, this is what I put. What's good, homie? Last time we talked, you said you were gonna drop your math. I just checked, and it's not here. Mom's going through it. If you come out here, come say hi to her. We can go see her. I want to call so you can talk to her and say hi. Again, I didn't know me and old boy had a problem. I haven't talked to him in 2 years. Minus 2 weeks ago, he called me on Instagram to say what's up and stuff like that. Didn't know. So again, my message at Fargo is at 8:10 in the morning. Here's the link of that live stream that Chase Ninja Jackson sent me. You can see him on top. Let me blow up the time for you real quick. At 8:39 is when I got the link about the live stream. So I text this dude at 8:10, not knowing he was live. And I got the text at 8:39. So the whole time he's saying, oh, there's SoCal texting me again. Ooh, there's SoCal texting me again. My question is, what SoCal was texting him? Because it sure the fuck wasn't me. So the whole thing was, the whole time he was live, right? The whole time he was live, he's like, ooh, there's SoCal texting me. Ooh, it's getting, I didn't text that man. I didn't have his phone number. And I texted him before I even knew he was going live to do what he did, right? I had no clue. As you see proof, because I didn't want to just say it, and I told Chasen I was gonna show that part. You know how motherfuckers would be like, hey man, I didn't know the motherfuckers live until someone sent me a link. Well, I showed it to you. Chasen sent me a link, like 30 minutes or whatever, after I sent Fargo a message. Not one time he was on that live feed that I text that man or send him a message, but that's what he told you guys. He told you I kept texting him and all that other kind of shit. That makes a motherfucker look like a straight ass bitch. So there you see it. At 8:10, didn't know there's a problem. You guys know what's going on with my mom's right now. And that's again because my mom and the situation going on and stuff like that. I am going to be I've been trying to take a little hiatus from this YouTube so I can take care of that. My son's leaving on the 14th to go to the Philippines, and I'm trying to take care of my family, bro. So I am not on this YouTube watching people. I know there's a lot of people say I ain't watching somebody, and they really do in the clouds. I'm really not. Jason sent me a link, and I clicked on the shit. So let's let this play out. So Fargo said, I got the truck at Prime, correct? Is that what you heard, Mario?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he said I got the truck from Prime, right? 333 whatever, right? Appreciate that, Section 8. So let's play this out. And this really sucks. The only reason I'm on this bitch is because people are starting to think I'm touching his wife. That's the only reason I'm making this fucking response video. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gave a fuck. Because reality is, people don't know me. If people truly, honestly, was next to me and actually really knew me, they wouldn't be talking the way they're talking. You know what I mean? And that's the facts of it. And then at the end of this, I got some shit that's gonna blow your fucking mind. I got some shit that's gonna blow your mind. It's gonna blow your whole top off. See, I don't have to attack people personally about nothing. And why would I want to get on someone's why would I get on a man's panel, right? Like, and I'll tell you, go sub to the channel if you want. It's called, goddamn, I said earlier. What is it, Mario?
Who's channel?
Truck Community. That's what it's called. Go there and subscribe and fuck with him if you want. I ain't got nothing against them either. So, but he said I was making payments of Prime, and this shit's all on my fucking channel. That's the shit that's crazy. You motherfuckers let people lie to you, and you guys eat that shit up, and it's on my fucking channel. Anyway, what's this title say? December 16th, 2022, picking up truck at Richard Brothers auction. Right? So, did I get it from Prime? Hang on a second.
Back to the truck. So the blue truck, I put it on my channel. Everybody knew all about the blue truck.
And I made this video the day after that live feed, the stream.
There's no hidden secrets here, people.
Didn't
There's
you
a lot
make a
of
video
stuff.
about bidding for that truck, sight unseen or some
Music
shit?
videos I do, it's on my channel.
What's that, brother?
Didn't you make a video like you was about bidding on that truck, sight unseen?
You're gonna find that out, right?
You was gonna have it told to you.
Oh, that's different trucks. That's not this one. This was in Vegas. This was close by.
Oh.
But yeah, I bought a 389 in Texas. I had it brought to me. I bought a 579, and we're gonna talk about the Watson shit because some of you guys are confused about this Watson shit. But I most of my trucks I buy them sight unseen, based on pictures, based on my questions, based on everything. I buy them sight unseen, and then I hire a company to bring them out to me. I did videos on it when they brought them out to me. Like, it's all on my channel, but the thing is, I get it. Nobody watches me, and I'm cool with that. But goddamn, you guys gonna let somebody just lie in your fucking face, and you guys eat that shit up? That just makes everybody look like suckers in the you know what I'm saying, in the circus. Here we go. Let's play it.
Now, understand something.
You're gonna find out what I paid for the truck. It's on my channel.
I'm in the credits as an assistant director, an AD, first AD, assistant director. Look it up. That's not. Look, I'm in the 2022.
Oh, real quick, for you guys didn't watch the live stream, right? He said, ask the right question. So people are throwing a bunch of stuff. Is SoCal really in the movies? Is really this? Is really that? Fargo said, hey, he's just an extra. Now, look, I got all kinds of documentation and videos on my shit, and you're going to see a piece of one today. But he was nowhere near me when I was doing any of this shit. But for you guys ever heard of Capitol Records? If you heard of Capitol Records, put a 1 in the chat. I'm first AD on a music video, and you can look it up if you want to. Blue Bloods Clan. That's Nipsey Hussle's folks. Nipsey Hussle's best friend was there. I was a fucking director on that bitch. But I'm just a fucking extra.
There's no hidden secrets here, people. There's a lot of stuff. The commercials I do, music videos I do, it's on my channel. Now, understand something. He said I was an extra. Look, I'm in the credits as an assistant director, an AD, first AD, assistant director. Look it up. That's not no motherfucking extra. And you get paid good money for that shit. You know what I mean? Extras don't sit next to E40 and talk to them. Do you know what extras do? Extras sit out the way. They're supposed to sit out the way. They're like cattle. They sit out the way. I got videos after videos and documentation after documentation, you know, being on the set, being an actor on the set, being a director on the set, different shit. But it's okay. I get it, Fargo. I'm just the extra. Anybody can do what I'm doing, and I get paid a whole $100. I understand. It sounds good though. Seriously, don't that sound good? But after this live stream that we're done with, if you guys have any other questions about me, all you gotta do is go to my library and get your own answers. I'm done with this stupid shit. So back to the truck, people. Back to the truck, people. Here we go.
Now, what are you gonna tell me?
Get the fuck out the car before I cap your ass.
Now you see that little piece right there? That's not being an extra. I'm an actor in that situation. We're on break. She's robbing me, and we're fucking around and joking around, having a good time. Do you guys know what extras do? Anybody know what extras do? Put it in the chat. Mario, Jason, what do extras do? You guys have any clue what extras do? Any of you guys? You guys are on mute, by the way. Fuck it, or is it me? Is my mic not working?
Oh no, you good. I just came in. I don't know nothing about the movie industry.
So what extras are is if they need people to walk down the sidewalk for background, they do background shit. So if they want extras, they hire a whole group of them, and they're the background extras are the ones you see walking down the sidewalks and all that other kind of shit. Dressed up, doing stuff that I was doing, that's not an extra. So, yeah, just keep, I mean, again, that shit's on my channel. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking around and goofing off with with the goddamn E40 and his boys. That's on my channel. Extras don't get around they're not allowed around the directors. They're not allowed to be around the camera people. They're not allowed to be around the actors. They're not even allowed to be in the vicinity. When I was a part of that movie, what the fuck was it called? Something Witches. I forgot the name of the shit. Across the street in the dirt is where the extras got to be. They had tables and the little plastic tents. The rest of us was on the other side. And as they needed extras, they would radio in, hey, we need some extras. But look, telling the truth about a motherfucker is boring as a motherfucker, right? Especially about me, right? Especially about me. But goddamn it, you bring up some bullshit about me, people eat that motherfucker up like a fat man loves cake. Got that Freightliner. Now, what are you gonna tell me?
Get the fuck out the car before I cap your ass.
Yeah, I'm an extra. I got that Freightliner in Las Vegas at Richard Brothers, and guess what? Say what's up, Freud. What do you want to tell the truckers out there?
When you go pick up a truck, don't do it so goddamn early in the morning.
There we go. But you know how we do it. Our schedule is early in the morning. We're on our way to go get the truck, guys. Follow us on our journey.
It's on my channel, but I chopped it all up. I know you guys don't want to watch the whole thing. But here it says Prime right on the truck. See, this is the problem when a man speaks about another man's business. The facts is not facts. Here's the Prime truck at the Richard Brother auction. Prime drivers, question. When Prime says, hey, you want to lease on a truck? You say, hell yeah, let's do it. They say, okay, check this out. We got a bunch of trucks at the Richard Brothers auction in Las Vegas. Go over there, go pick it up. Here's the contract, $300 and something a week. We got you. First of all, guys, show me a truck that Prime is charging you guys for $300 a week. No, it's not correct, man. It's not correct.
Take all those chains off, I ain't doing that kind of shit. So over here at Richard Brothers, they help you guys out. What's your name?
Daniel.
This is Daniel, guys. He's gonna get us going today. Yep. I don't know nothing about no Freightliner, bro.
Now, real quick, what the fuck did I just say? I just said on my own video, on my own channel, I don't know shit about a Freightliner. But everybody keeps saying that I say I know everything.
Or whatever you're buying. So, really quick. What up, DJ? Really quick. when Prime hires these lease purchase guys or drivers, where the fuck do they go get their trucks? Longway told you guys that goddamn that I got the truck from Prime and I'm paying them whatever the fuck he said, 3 something a week, right? And every time you see on the screen where it says the real one, that's from his channel. That's from his channel. He's letting you guys know he's the real one. Now I ain't gonna argue if he is or not. It ain't my business. But here's where I'm showing you, which is on my channel, where I got the blue truck. Let me know, because I might not know, right? If you get hired at Prime, do they say, hey, buddy, we got like, I don't know, 50 trucks. Go to Ritchie Brothers and go pick one up. Go to Ritchie Brothers, pick up one of our trucks. Is that where you guys are picking up the trucks at Prime? Because according to his story, I didn't buy this truck at the, myself. I had to go through Prime and pay $300 a week. And you gotta come out to the checkout. But this thing is low on fuel, like low on fuel. Man, transmission on here is real tight. There's no movement on this thing. It feels good. We're here. We're in Vegas. Facts, truck it. Section 8 became a mod, man. Congratulations, Section 8.
Truck come from Prime, $300 a week. All this stuff is recorded on my channel, guys. Did you see the price of fuel at that time in 2022? $4.99 a gallon in Vegas. I caught that. Did you guys catch that? I know what you're saying. I picked up the truck for somebody. Check this out. So here's where I was bidding on the truck. We're at $21,000. We got like a minute and 30 seconds.
I appreciate you, man.
Kept bidding.
Same prayers for my mom, bro. It means a lot.
All that bullshit. But then I got the email when I won the truck. It says, thank you for taking part in the Ritchie Brothers timed auction in Las Vegas, Nevada. Congratulations, lot 162 was sold to you for $28,000. You will receive your invoice by fax or email. There that goes, guys. That's how we got the blue truck.
Here's the email, guys. Does that look like I got that motherfucker from Prime for $300 a week? I don't know about you guys, man, but, I don't go to the circus and I don't put on makeup. And I don't put on a show. But here is my email. Like, all this shit's on my channel. It might be on members only now, even though I don't have that section yet. But before I put anything on members only, I used to put this shit public so people could see it. How much did I pay for the truck in 2022? And we're in 2025, 3 years later, and I have decided to rebuild that engine. It's got 1.2 on it now. It still runs and drives and everything. I can go put a load with it right now. It ain't blowing up. It ain't fucked up. I can go do a video of my yard. But one thing I've learned is, which you guys could learn something, is it's cheaper to do preventive maintenance. It's cheaper to park it and go ahead and rebuild it than drive it until it can't drive no more until it messes up. You don't know what could happen when it messes up. It could throw a piston through the block and now you got to get a whole new crate, new block. You don't know what's going to happen. While that thing's still running good, it's 1.2. How much money do you guys want to make on an engine before you rebuild it? It's right there. There's the dates. November 2022. I won it for $28,000. On the bottom says, please note the item cannot be removed from the auction site until they have been paid in full. Did I pick the fucking truck up? Because I know the excuses everybody has is, that's not SoCal's truck and all this other kind of stupid shit. You know what I mean? And that's fine. You guys can hate on me all the fuck you want. Facts will be facts and you can never change that shit.
All this stuff's on my channel, right? A lot of questions can be asked.
I've never sold my truck to Fargo.
For real. I just want to give you guys trucking information. Seems like it's harder and harder to do that. I got no issue again, like I said, with Fargo.
And I know you have to ask him why he says
my name
what he
was spoke
says.
on. You know, I just felt like certain things I just wanted to correct. Because, and mainly I'm doing these videos because when he said that his wife worked in my office, which she did not, that people started saying I was touching her and doing stuff with her. And that's where this whole video and this whole thing came from. Now, does he have certain things? Yeah, he does. Because while he was out on the road driving with his wife, he was my recruiter for Next Level Direct.
Appreciate that, FJ.
He was my recruiter for Next Level Direct. And every time he recruited a driver, I zelled him $500. But the only person who worked in my office was Froy. And no, I didn't touch nobody's wife. I was really shocked when he did what he did, to be honest with you, especially after our 3-hour Instagram call when he called me. And, you know, I got a whole lot of bones in my backyard about Fargo. But see, the difference is they'll never get put out. When people talk to me in confidence, then I'm not going to say shit. I'm not going to say shit. Even if I fall out with somebody, I still ain't going to say shit. You know what I mean? All your secrets is safe with me, Fargo. Straight up. I don't believe in snitching, dry snitching. I don't believe in, telling on a motherfucker. I don't believe in, if false, true, indifferent. I just don't believe in that shit. You know what I mean? I've helped a lot of people on this YouTube shit. I haven't mentioned it. They haven't mentioned it. But I've helped, truthfully, a lot of motherfucking people. You know? And I don't help people to get credit. I don't help people so I can get on my YouTube channel and get a pat on the back. That's not why the fuck I help people. You know, the thing with me is I can't win on this social media. And it's crazy. And I've been noticing that, right? So everybody wants to make this a black thing and a white thing. I don't even understand why. I'm from the West Coast in California. I don't see color. You know what I mean? I don't see color. You know, but it's just crazy. I'm going to show you one more clip. And then we're going to get back to the
It's
live
actually going to be a
stream.
couple more clips.
Appreciate you guys rocking me, man. Let's get through this.
Instagram need to check up here and paperwork up here because I just want to set the record straight because I'm done with this YouTube shit. But I feel like, I am part of the trucking community.
Hey, honestly, Fargo, it's really sad to see you go, my dude. I know you're going through some shit, man. But a lot of folks can learn a lot of valuable things on your channel, bro. And it sucked, honestly, man, to see you go. Regardless, all the shit you talked about me, man, that's just straight from the heart, bro. You know, a lot of people can learn about your journey. And that's what your YouTube was all about, brother, was your journey.
Always praising SoCal, but he kind of
see. Let me tell you
on all of the black YouTubers. He always be
let me tell you something.
That's crazy. Here's my thing, though. You said that all I help is blacks. Your words, right? Or maybe is it that that's all you know of, right? Ben's Trucking's on my live feed. He's a mentee. He's white. And
What up, Corey OTR, bro?
there's so many other different races that I've helped. They don't have a YouTube channel. There's my guy in Arizona. He's got a badass W900 green. He's on my Instagram. He's Mexican. It's just you don't know of any other ones. You only know the ones that speak on the shit. But for some reason, everybody wants to make this a race. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Maybe it's from where you come from. But here's the thing, right? People complain because nobody wants to help one another. But then if you help somebody, they want to get mad. People get upset because, hey, nobody wants to help the black folks. Hey, why is this white man helping the black folks? That's all he wants to help is the black folks. From here on out, man, there might be a change to that. I might be done helping. Because this is just straight bullshit.
Hey, SoCal.
SoCal has put out an offer to get me a house, to buy me a truck, to make me feel like a bitch, or make my wife
What up,
Oh
Poe?
feel
my
like
God.
she is that
Oh
bitch.
shit.
And these are receipts now. Check me.
First of all,
Rick Pig was
Fargo
good.
was a really good friend of mine. He broke bread a lot. I did everything. I tried to help him, just like I do my other friends, right? But here's the thing, right? I didn't know. Now I'm not saying I did or didn't. So let's just understand that this is a teachable moment. I'm not saying I offered it because it doesn't matter if I did or didn't. But here's my thing, right? You hear all the people in the background, woo hoo hoo, all that shit. If you go rent a house, somebody had to buy it. If you go lease that semi truck, somebody had to buy it for you to lease it. If you drive for somebody, they had to buy it for you to drive it. Where in the books of a friendship, not saying that I did offer it, but a teachable moment, where is it if you had a friend that are reaching out, trying to pick your other friend up? You know, because I always tell motherfuckers, man, you're not behind me, you're next to me, right? If I shine, you shine. I mean, that's probably a wrong outlook of how I look at things, right? But if you had, let me ask all you guys in the comment. If you had a friend that offered you to do that exact same thing, is that a bad thing? Does that make you feel like a bitch? Or is that a personal problem from the other person? I'm gonna tell you something right now. If a motherfucker wants to buy me a house, buy me a truck, come with it. I'll tell you thank you and I appreciate it all day long. To me, I don't think that's gonna damage my manhood, think I'm a bitch or none of that stuff. But let me ask all you guys. You guys never had a friend that might have helped you out or somebody co-signed for a car for you or a truck? Like where is it you trying to pick your friend up to level him up? Where was it that makes you a bitch? I'm just asking.
That's what I was gonna say. By that same logic, shit, they should go back and look for the ancestors of John Brown and ask him the same question.
Right, bro. Like this shit is crazy. And why bring your wife in the conversation? Like that don't even make sense to me, bro.
Yeah, ain't nobody offer me no house and no cars, so no cosigning. I ain't even hear nobody do that.
Yeah, bro. Like if people only know what I try to do to people that are next to me. You know what I'm saying? They're in Cali and they're next to me. Like it'll blow your fucking brains out, bro. I saw this one part, and I think I talked to you about it, I think Jason, but there's one part in the live feed. So a couple of people, I guess, went up on the stream, whatever, and one said that they bought my blue custom bike, and one bought my silver 389. Well, he did a lease purchase. I was trying to help him, and both those guys, just so you guys know, both those guys are my mentees. I want you to know that my mentees. Is my mic working? Mentees. See,
Yeah.
you guys talk to people and you don't know who the fuck my mentees even are because we don't got to bring that shit up. And the craziest thing is we build some mentees I built friendships with, a real true friendship. That blue bike's
Yeah.
$120 fucking $1,000, bro, cashed out. And Marco leveled up enough where he was able to cash that fucking bike out. And then I got a motherfucker in that live stream saying, and this was like a year ago. You guys remember I got a brand new bike, a brand new Harley I bought in 2023. I don't got no room in my garage for the blue one. Why not let somebody else enjoy it? Right? So he cashed that shit out. Can you cash out some shit like that, guys watching? The people on that panel, can you cash it out? The whole live stream was, ooh, SoCal selling everything 50% off. Okay. Let's say 50% off. Do you guys got $60,000 cash to buy that fucking blue bike, motherfuckers? Where's your 60 grand at 50% off on that bike? Hello? Where is it? That 389, that silver one. There's a story behind that. It's his story. I ain't going to speak on it. He can speak on it. I ended up getting the truck back, but none of it was my fault. But I threw him the 389 was just sitting at one of my yards, just sitting there. Making payments on it, not giving a fuck about it. He's got Peterbilt tattooed on the back of his hand. That's how much he loves Pete's. So to make his dream come true, people, I say, hey, man, just take the payments over in the bitch. Go run it. He didn't even have to run with me. He took the truck and went wherever the fuck he went with it. He took the truck and went wherever the fuck he wanted to go. Isn't that what you guys preach on? Man, you know, when people do these lease purchases, man, you know, they're stuck where they, you know, the reason why they're doing it is because they want to make money on the guy. Bro, he just took the payments over. He's one of my mentees. I want him to grow and go and do his thing. Here's the keys, bro. Go. And at that time, that truck is about $105,000. 50% off. You guys got $62,000?
62.5.
You guys got that? If I sold all my shit for 50% off, which I don't, because that silver Peterbilt thing was like a long ass time, 3 years ago. But if I wanted to sell my toys right now, 50% off, can you guys afford it? I got a $60,000 fucking goddamn Supra. I don't even start up. It just sits in the fucking goddamn garage and gets dusty. No payments, motherfucker. For real, no payments. It can sit there until the fucking tires go flat if I want to. You got 50% on that? You guys are goofballs, bro.
And all you guys had questions on that live feed. That's why I decided to answer a couple of them.
What's up, Froy?
What's up, man?
Hey, real quick, I'm going to bring Froy up. Froy is my operation manager because I don't know how much time he has. And Froy, I appreciate you spending the time to come do this. And it's sad that grown motherfuckers, we have to come and do this shit. So I explained to them that when you first came with me, how you worked in my office at the house.
Mhm.
But tell them your whole experience and how many times Fargo's wife showed up to my office, and you know your whole experience. I ain't trying to load you up with shit, but just tell them what's up. I'm gonna give you the stage.
All right. So, when I started working for SoCal, we didn't have an office. I had to go to his house and do everything from his house. And I don't remember exactly how long that lasted, but I didn't know anything about trucking. He's the one that was teaching me as I was going to his office, to his house. Once we got the office, I was told that Fargo and his wife were going to be joining the team. So we went out and got 3 desks, all equally the same, 3 chairs, 3 computers, ready for 3 people to work with us. After some time, we fixed the office up. We fixed SoCal's office. We did a kitchen, the whole thing, to make sure that everybody had everything they needed. But the help never came. I don't know what happened to the help. I didn't actually get to meet Fargo or his wife till it was SoCal's birthday, because I believe that's where I met him, right? SoCal? Was that one
Right.
of your birthdays? Yeah. And that was the only time I ever seen him. They came to the office, they checked everything out. They knew where she was supposed to come and have her desk. I believe it was going to be the second desk, because my desk was the first one in the front, so I could meet anyone coming in. And then nothing ever happened. That was the only time that I ever seen or met him and her. Actually, no, I saw him one more time after that, but that was the only time that I actually saw or met her. And they never came. Every time I kept asking SoCal what was going on, he kept saying that Fargo was taking care of some stuff, and they were going to come later. And then one time I remember that they were supposed to come, and then they changed their mind, and then they were supposed to come a second time, and then they changed their mind again. But that was it, man. And they never came to the office. They never even sat one single time in front of the desk. Nothing. I mean, it never actually did happen. To the point that we moved office. Nothing ever happened.
Now, if you guys have questions to Freud, put it in the chat. Josh the Vegan says still no notification. I know my notifications don't go out, bro. That's how it is. Let me ask you something, Freud. At any time his wife is in the office, did I buddy up with her and get all friendly with her?
No.
The one time you saw that?
No. And I know some of you might say that I'm going to probably say this because I work with SoCal, but I'm going to tell you something, man. That's one dude that is old school. He's like me. We're old school, bro. We know one thing. You don't mess around with anybody's girlfriend, wife, sister, cousin. If they're related to you, one of your boys, you don't mess with it. If it's an ex-girlfriend of one of your boys, you don't mess with it. We're old school, homie. We don't do that shit. We don't play those games. That's young boy shit. We're men. We don't do that shit. I don't understand where that's coming from. But I have never seen SoCal even disrespect anyone. My girl goes to the office all the time. My girl has been in the car with SoCal. My girl's been in my office when I'm not there. Never has there ever been any issues with SoCal getting out of line or saying anything that he's not supposed to say in front of a female. I can, you don't know me, but I can personally guarantee you that's never happened.
And what's your title with us?
I'm the operations manager.
Okay. So next level direct when we're in the office, were we going broke?
Broke?
Yeah, were we making money or were we going broke? I mean, the thing is, we apparently weren't making money. Am I trucking with my authority? Any of my trucking shit? Are we broke? Are we trying to just make it? I mean, Freud knows, right?
The office, right? I mean, we had 80-inch TV screens in each freaking part of each side of the office. No, they would not go broke. We've been through so many trucks. In fact, I still have the paperwork of a lot of these trucks. We sold most of them. The thing with SoCal I can say is that, yeah, he does buy a lot of trucks and he gets rid of a lot of trucks because the one thing that he does do, and he's done this many a times, is help out someone else that is starting or someone that needs help with a truck or someone that needs help with anything. He always goes out of his way and go help somebody. I've been with him where you've had people coming from other states that never been to Cali and you rent a fucking limo and you take them out to a nice restaurant. And I mean, remember that dude that we took to that restaurant, a freaking 4-star restaurant, and he was asking for A1 sauce. And that was fucking funny as hell. But you always go out of your way to go help these people. So I don't understand why someone's going around talking shit that is not true. I mean, I understand it if he knew you and he was actually spending time with you or in the office or something, but at this point, I believe I spend more time with you than this other dude. I really don't understand what the hell all this jappity jap is about. I really don't get it.
And really quick, so Freud is like my brother. Like he's next to me, guys. So really quick before my next question, Freud. This dude says, SoCal, do you feel necessary to explain this shit? Here's the thing. When a man is portraying that you're touching his wife, that's why I just told you that. That's why the fuck I'm out here. I don't want that jacket on me. I don't want no jacket that I'm touching someone's wife. I don't want somebody's none of that shit. That's the only reason. As far as everything else, if you guys think I'm broke, if I got money, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. None of that shit means nothing to me. I don't get on this motherfucker bragging about anything I got or anything I got going on. All I want to do is, well, only thing I did want to do was teach you guys some trucking information. But I mean, only one that I see. Well, there's a lot of people to learn, right? Jason's learned. Like, if you guys don't know, Red Top was one of my mentees too. But it's just crazy, right? So I'm not explaining a motherfucking thing, right? So I'm just letting you guys know I'm not the motherfucker out here lying, falsifying, fucking touching people's wives. Like, fuck that shit.
The one thing I can say is, for anybody who's been in trucking, you do understand that trucking is not a very hard job to do, but at the same time, it's not that easy to do either. And you deal with a lot of shit. You deal with a lot of shit. But the one thing I can say, man, is that we've had plenty of disagreements with truckers that it's worked with us that at one point or another, they change their mind or they want to get paid more or they feel like, you owe them something. And those are small disagreements. But SoCal is right about something. When someone calls you out and says you're touching their wife or you're saying something about their wife or they're even looking at their wife the wrong way, I take that shit personally because I've always been a man, and I know SoCal has always been a man, and we're the type of man that we don't fuck around with anybody's wife, sisters, cousin, any of that shit. And no man that calls himself a man should actually do that or even say that. And the fact that someone else insinuated that, that's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. I don't understand what causes a man to want to say that to his friends or whatever. But hey, prove it. If you're saying this is true, there's got to be some kind of proof, right? There's got to be some kind of sign out there that is telling you that what he's saying is true. I don't get this accusation or this nonsense. I really
And
don't.
the next thing he said was, which is just hilarious, right? And I'm just saying this because look, Fargo said he paid cash for my truck. Then he said that he didn't buy the truck that I was trying to sell to him for $45,000. Like, look, man, here's the thing, right? If a motherfucker lies to me one time, I can't fuck with him no more, right? I can't fuck with him no more. Once you lie to me about some shit, then anything you say after that to me is lying. Even if it's the truth, it's lying, right? Because once you lie to me, you break my trust, bro. And trust is the hardest thing to earn.
Yep.
So one thing he said, Freud, which is funny, is I'm just an extra. That's what he said. Freud, didn't we have a producer? Yeah, didn't we have a producer reach out to us? And you guys don't even know this part. Didn't we have a producer reach out to us and they wanted me to do a commercial? And I told them the only way I do the commercial if you got to do the commercial with me.
Yep. Yeah. Not to mention that they actually asked for you by name to go. I don't remember what state it was in. Was it 2 or 3 weeks to actually run part of the show? Like
Yeah,
again,
in Texas.
what does Fargo have as proof to say this? He's not with you. Like, how many times did this dude come over here and first wanted to move to Cali, and now it's like he doesn't like Cali because the hospitality is not as nice as Texas, and there was always an excuse about something. So what proof does he have to even say that he knows what you're doing or not doing? I don't fucking get it. And this is why SoCal taught me how to be the operations manager, because he was not in the office all the time. In fact, someone else was running his truck and his other trucks while he was doing a lot of commercials and doing things for our friend. Like, no, bro, how you gonna say? I mean, I'm sure there's people that your followers have seen the footage that you put up when we went to go do the football Super Bowl commercial with the Doritos and Elon Manning and stuff. And you're always posting this stuff up. If you're an extra, you can't do that, because, and I can tell you this, I've been on TV for a long fucking time, man. Extras don't hang
Tell them
around
what
with.
TV show you're on for the folks that probably maybe don't know. Tell them your
I
experience
did
on TV
Operation
shows in case they don't think I'm lying.
Yeah, I did Operation Reaper for 10 years. And not only that, if you look my name on Froylan Tercero, I was actually a makeup artist. I worked with Will Smith, fucking Shaq. There was so many people. I did makeup effects before I was in front of the TV. So trust me, I know about production. I don't know what Fargo knows about production, but I'm going to say diggly shit. I don't think he does know anything about production. And
Can
production, when you're an extra, you don't even hang around with the movie stars or the celebrities. You don't even eat the same food that they do. You're put somewhere away. You're there early in the morning, and you're always one of the last ones to leave because you're on their time.
So everybody around me, right, in California around me that I consider a friend, do I fuck my friends over?
Never, never. In fact, earlier when you were saying, I was going to correct you when you were saying that when someone lies to you, that said that you don't help them out. And I'm going to say you're partially right, but I actually seen you, and I've told you a few times, leave that motherfucker alone, and somehow you always go try to help another motherfucker that you shouldn't help just because you're trying to fucking help. And I'm not trying to say this to kiss his ass, because I can actually say that SoCal and I are friends. Other than the fact that I work for this dude, we're actually friends. He comes to my house. I go to his house. He comes to my barbecues. I go to his barbecues. His girl knows mine, and so on. We actually spend time with each other at all times. So I got no reason to sit here and bullshit. He's not giving me extra cash so I can say this. I offered to go on here because when he mentioned that, I told him, bro, this is bullshit. This is straight ass bullshit. And if I can help and tell you what my side of the story is, I'm gonna do it. I don't agree when a motherfucker goes out of his way to start shit when it's not fucking true.
Cool. I appreciate that, Fargo. I mean, I appreciate what you're talking about as far as Fargo. We neither one of us have a problem with Fargo, man.
Wow.
You know, like you're gonna see this in the video, bro. Like even when he said he's deleting his channel, you guys saw on here. I'm like, man, I don't want to see you go because the reality is people can learn from Fargo because his channel was his story, right? And a lot of folks can learn from that. And unlike what happened on that live stream over there, I'm not here to bash this dude. I'm putting the truth out there that he already put out. You know what I mean? But I mean the real truth, right? I mean, but we're not here to bash the dude, bro.
I got no reason to bash the dude. I don't know him. Like I said, I met him and I seen him twice. His wife only once. She seemed to be a nice lady. We were eating and having some delicious barbecue that your dad cooked, and we're all sitting there just chit chatting, and that was it. And they came to the office and they had a good time at the office. It looked like they had a good time at the office, and that was it. That was the only time that she ever stepped foot in the office. So I don't understand all this BS. I really don't.
Cool. Appreciate that, Frontline. So here we go. Where we leave off with this video? Check this out, Frontline. Made this video. Here we go.
Now, since Fargo was so close to me and all you guys had questions on that live feed, that's why I decided to answer a couple of them. But I take
Hang on, they got a Freud question.
Yeah.
Was Freud really married to the repo guy's sister?
Yes, I was married to Sonia for 10 years. I was actually 14 when I met her. She was 28. And I ran away from my house and was out there doing my thing until I was old enough to marry her. And then I married her. We actually have a 31-year-old son that lives with me. So yes, that was true.
Charlie says, "Come on, man, you're trying to please people too much, especially the brothers." Charlie, let me tell you something, man. I've helped just as many white people, Mexicans, and whoever knows where they came from as I've done anybody else, bro. It just you guys, yeah, Corey, yeah. Rest in peace with Sonya, man. We lost her.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, she was actually when I was in the hospital one time. She came and visited me back when I was really really sick that you guys didn't know about. I was close to dying in the hospital, and Sonya came and saw me. But I don't put that shit on fucking YouTube, right? Because I don't need anybody's sympathy. But the people that knew, and that's how that shit went down. But yeah, she came and visited me, and that was pretty cool of her. But the whole thing is, Charlie, is you guys only know who I've helped who speak on it, right? Because the reality is I don't have to come out here, like I said, and mention everybody. But public knowledge, and he put it out there recently. I helped James Best. You know what I mean? Like seriously, he gave up trucking. He threw in the towel. His truck was wrecked up, and I did Google and whatever to get his truck fixed and all that shit. He's still in business doing his thing, and he's a white guy. So I'm not here to please anybody. I want you guys to know that. If you like me, cool. If you don't, I don't give a fuck about that either, right? But if people ask for help, I don't turn people down. I don't do a questionnaire about how much money they make, who they're married to, what race they are they male or female. None of that shit matters. Even when they email me on the email, I don't give a fuck what you look like. I don't give a fuck what channel you watch. I don't give a fuck none of that shit. Like everybody wants to pick all these sides of fucking YouTube and all this. Dude, this is some child ass shit. Everybody on this YouTube, we're grown motherfuckers, bro. Straight up. You're grown. Watch who the fuck you want to watch. You can watch me and 100 other motherfuckers to teach you trucking. It's up to you to do that, to get your due diligence, to find out what you like, the path that you want to go, and go that route. Here we go. This thing's almost over. Here we go.
Say one thing, Fargo. As a man and a true motherfucking friend, I ain't gonna mention nothing about you. I ain't gonna mention nothing about you that I know. Because I know it'll destroy you. I'm not about to do it. The shit that I showed on this channel was shit that's already on the public eye. All I did was put the truth out there in a response. That's all I did. But as far as everything I know about him, it'll be buried with me. because people that talk to me on this YouTube or anything else, they'll know that when they talk to me, it's going to be between us. That even if they feel some kind of way, getting their emotions, they're in a bad place, and they want to just blow their guts out about a motherfucker, I'm just not going to do that. And my message to you, Fargo, I feel real bad for you, bro. I'm not even mad at you. I feel really, really, really bad for you. I haven't really talked to you. I don't know what you're going through in life. You know, I don't know, you know, if you're going into like a depressed state. I don't know where you're at mentally. But I ain't mad at you, bro. I ain't mad at you. You know, whatever it is you're going through, man, I just hope you make the other side. And I wish all the best for you, bro. It sucks I got to make a video like this to answer some questions. But when people start talking about in the comments that I was touching your wife, bro, I can't have that shit, homeboy. So, hope you do all right, bro. Now, in my book, which is mine, I guess, I just don't agree with what you did. I ain't gonna do that to you. Even this live stream is just clearing some things up. And when I hit the end button on this live stream, I'm done with all this shit. Let's get back to the live for you people.
See, that proves my point. What I said earlier. That even when people are saying shit about you, or
time out for the bullshit, man.
You know,
I gotta keep it all the way tall with y'all. Listen, man. I don't give a fuck how much dope you sold, how many niggas you done killed, how many banks you done robbed, how many niggas you done robbed, whatever you done did gangster in the streets, man. All that shit go away once you tell on a nigga, man. Ain't no such thing as a legendary rat.
There it is. It's over with. There's the video. There's the video, people. There's the video. So, yeah, I am time. Why are you timed out? I am timed out. Man, you're not timed out. What the fuck are you talking about? We ain't blocking nobody over here, bro. He says, am I timed out? What the fuck?
I don't see anything that says
But yeah. Huh?
I don't see anything that says timed out.
Yeah. So I want you guys to understand something, right? So I didn't know anything that he was gonna do that. Like I said, we just had I didn't have his phone number, and we had an Instagram message or Instagram phone call, right? He called me on Instagram like early in the fucking morning. I answered it, and we had like a cool ass 3-hour conversation. So when you guys are confused about why Fargo did with his bid, did what he did, I'm just as goddamn confused. Just as confused. You know what I mean? But here's the crazy thing, right? Like, Roy, you know my situation with my mom. Am I lying to people about my mom?
Nope.
Like, that's where my focus. That's where my focus is right now. It's not this YouTube shit, right? It's not this YouTube shit. You know, but like I said, I made that just a little skit. Like, there's so much about the 9-hour shit, but just a little bit, right? Because if you lie to me about some shit from now on, you know, you whatever you say, bro, I can't respect it. So I'm gonna tell you something, and this is gonna blow your mind. I don't even know if you even know this, Roy. Jason Andrew Jackson and Mario. You fucked up, Dan. Hang on, Dan. Let me see. Hang on, Dan. Let's see.
Ah, damn.
There you go. Dan said he can't comment. See, Dan, you need to be subscribed. Damn it! What the hell happened? Anyway, let me see if I can screenshot this real quick. So, hang on 1 second. So on Wednesday, so after this live stream, guys, because after the live stream, which I don't know what day that is, but Wednesday, what is today? Saturday? So Wednesday, Fargo sent me his phone number at 5:04 a.m. He sent me his phone number at 5:04 a.m. And what he was telling me was, hang on. Dan, you are never dressed, Dan. What the fuck?
Hey, I'm not driving, bro. I'm in the condo.
So here's the craziest thing, and Jason, I'm gonna send this to you so you can call me if I'm lying or telling the truth. But he sends me his math and says I have answers. He says we've been pinned against each other on YouTube. Now, I don't know what that's all about. Because I'm not against Fargo. I don't know why he did what he did. But yeah, I mean, nobody's gonna tell me some stuff. Nobody's gonna put batteries in my back, and where I'm gonna be pinned against somebody. Jason, you there?
I mean,
Where you at, man?
Yeah, I'm here.
How can you? Oh.
You got a text message coming.
All right.
Even you too, Mario. Like everybody, let's see who got on the panel.
Yeah, I got it.
Everybody in this panel is gonna get this text message. So, if I'm lying, I'm lying. I'm not gonna read this whole goddamn thing. So, everybody got the text message?
Yep.
Yeah, I got it.
Now, I'm not gonna read word for word because it's kind of private. But here's the part that threw me the fuck off. After that live stream, and I got shit to do with this. I ain't got nothing with people going over to the Truck Community channel, going on their panel. I ain't got shit going on of nothing, right? Remember, I didn't even have Fargo's fucking phone number. So the day he gave me his fucking phone number, he's telling me he's getting a whole bunch of California numbers calling him. And that he called the Lancaster Police Department and he called the Midland Police Department. So if you look at the last paragraph, guys, you guys see it? Jason, Mario, Freud, and Dan?
I'm driving right now. I can't look at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
The last paragraph. And if I'm wrong, you correct me, okay? Like, I'm good if you guys correct me. I've been talking to Lancaster Police Department and Midland Police Department. It won't get handled, but I need some information from you. Does it not say that?
Yep, that's exactly what it says.
Okay. So, what the fuck do I got to do with anything? Right?
Yeah.
I had nothing to do with this man doing that live stream. I got nothing to do with what he said. I showed you guys some clips. It's bullshit. You guys believe what the fuck you want. But the one thing I want you guys to believe when you leave here is that fucking I don't touch people's wives. That's what this whole live stream is about. It ain't to say fuck you, Fargo, because I ain't got a problem with him. I mean, we ain't gonna talk again, right? He fucked that up. But I'm not mad at the dude.
But I live in California and I get fucking phone calls, literally like 4 or 5 phone calls every fucking day from numbers I never
Yeah, me too. I know, right?
That doesn't mean shit, bro. You get phone calls, and what happens most of the time? You leave it alone so it can go to voicemail. They don't say shit. You answer the phone, they don't say shit. It's like, what does that have to do with anything, bro?
They just be trying to tell you about your car's extended warranty. That's all.
You know?
But the whole thing is, I'm not a cop caller. I mean, just straight up. I mean, I'll call 911 for like when my mom, before we put her, she's in, I don't even know how to explain this. She's in a hospice home some shit like that, right? You know, this is my birthday weekend. She's gonna miss it, and that's gonna fuck her up. I gotta figure something out. But the whole thing is, you know, if people from California call people and threaten them or whatever it is going on, I have no clue. I'm not in charge of none of that shit, right? I'm not in charge of Local D on here, Froy. I'm not in charge of Mario because I know Mario, you know, he don't take a side. He just tells facts of what it is, and that's what it is. He goes over there, he'll come over here, you know, he just tells it how it is. Mario, I appreciate you joining, you know, because I didn't want this a one-sided situation. So
Did Fargo
you guys
ever post the video of you teaching me how to drive at 18 speed?
No, you already know how to drive an 18 speed.
That's what I'm saying.
You know the funny
But
part about that? I was looking at trucks on MHC Kenworth, and I seen a lot of Hurricane trucks.
yeah. But I mean, I told you guys about Prime fucking motherfuckers over, and now there's videos about Prime fucking people over. Like, I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. Oh yeah, and Chasen doesn't know Mario, so let's get this out the way. Before we went live, Chasen, Mario, Freud, Dan, did we even have this conversation? Like, hey, let's get on the panel. Here's what we're gonna say.
No.
Nah, man.
Did I tell you guys to talk against me or for me?
Nope.
No, you didn't tell us anything.
I
Man, I was 30 minutes late.
Yeah, same here.
Roy is an
But
hour late.
I did this because I don't know about you guys, but again, if some dude is coming on and saying that I'm doing something wrong with his wife, how will any of you guys handle it? Will you be doing this? Will you be just reaching out to him? Will you be knocking on his door? I will go to his door, knocking on his door. It's like, hey, bro, let's get this shit handled. I mean, if you're gonna accuse me of doing something, first of all, any of you motherfuckers, and I'm sorry for saying motherfuckers, but any of you guys, if your girl comes to you and says this motherfucker touched me, did something to me, or grabbed me, or said the wrong thing, or looked at me the wrong way, would you wait this fucking long to say something? Or will you confront that motherfucker right away and be like, especially if you're from the streets, homie, if you're from the fucking streets and you get your shit done, and someone comes onto your girl like that, you'd be knocking on that motherfucker's door right away. Tell me I'm wrong.
Instantly.
And here's the thing. For exception of Freud, nobody even knows how many trucks I got, except for Freud.
I do.
Because when people come and see me or come to my yard, they only know what they see that's parked. They don't know what's on the road. They don't know what it's doing. Dan.
Yeah.
There's a thing saying there was only, what the fuck did he say, Mario? I had a blue truck and a. Fuck. What did he say? I had a blue truck and a what? A blue truck and.
I
don't know. He said that. He said I had a blue truck and I don't know what fucking color truck he said I had, and that was it. But do you know how many blue trucks?
I ain't never asked.
Do you know how many blue trucks that I bought? I bought a lot of blue trucks.
Yeah, I know you like the color blue though. I know that.
Shit, so do I.
So he even had red trucks that he don't like red, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I just like red, and I even bought a red truck. That's just fucking funny. I had to. I had a Caterpillar in it. Dan, what's your experience with me with trucks? I mean, you only saw one truck in the yard, the silver one.
No. Yeah. You had the red one. You had the silver one I bought from you. You had Freightliners, dry vans, step decks, flatbeds, RGNs, all that fancy stuff over there.
Land dolls and shit too.
Everything except midget strippers, man.
Roy, do you remember what contract? Do you remember? Chasen knows this guy. Sent him the math. Do you remember what I told you is coming up on the 18th? Do you remember that conversation?
Yeah.
Or did I even tell it to you yet?
You told me 2 sentences about it.
Yeah. This is the one time I'm gonna tell you guys about some information about money. That's it. This is one time. On the 18th, Corey OTR. On the 18th, we're gonna start hauling 70,000-pound batteries
Wow, that's
from Long
that's
Beach.
some serious vibrators going on.
No, it's for like electric. I don't know what the fuck it's for really. You know where we do the
Yeah.
buses and all that shit?
We
Yeah,
really ain't gonna be needed.
they just announced they're going to start doing bigger bigger things in California.
Yeah,
They using
they've
the
been
batteries for.
they've been bugging us for like a
Commercial
while.
size
So,
vibrators.
but it's gonna be from Long Beach when it comes off the ship, Long Beach to Tracy. Dan lives in California. Long Beach to Tracy is 300 miles. Is that am I speaking truth here, Dan?
Yeah, yeah.
And this is the one time you're gonna hear this shit. 300 miles from Long Beach to Tracy, and we're gonna get $4,000. Dan's like,
That'll
fuck,
work.
man, I should have stayed in that shit. That's all you get from me. Just because it's a special live, that's all you get.
Shit, if you need me to, I'll come help you haul them.
Yeah. Yeah, we got. So here's the
They in
situation on that.
containers,
So,
or are they gonna be on land dogs, or what?
nah, we got to put them on. No, 70,000 pounds, bro. We're gonna be 100,000 gross. We got to put them on our. So I'm gonna be pulling the drop deck 3-axle. We got a double drop. But yeah, we got to put them on 3-axle shit. So the 3-axle RGNs, 3-axle Landaws, the 3-axle double drops, all that shit. That's a lot of fucking weight. That'll fold your shit up. And when I do that, Loco D, I'll be in the Peterbilt, man. Because the little Freightliners, they are not gonna hold that frame is not gonna hold that weight. I gotta jump in the Peterbilt.
Gonna get a big truck.
I ain't telling you guys which one. I'll let you guys figure that shit out. But
That's heavy as
You
fuck.
don't want
Man.
to get
Heavy
half
for
that.
me nowadays is like 11,000 pounds. So
yeah. But no, what the batteries I think is for I think it's for the solar panels. Maybe it stores for the solar panels or something. So yeah.
Shoot, I was thinking data centers.
What happened?
I was thinking data centers.
that right now is
Yeah.
Texas. Texas is popping off with them data centers. They're the first ones to build in this country. Is Texas.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
it's going to be nationwide.
Yeah. So anyway, man, as far as this Fargo thing, man, I'm not mad at the dude. And here, look, I don't know why people do what they do. And I really don't know why. And it doesn't matter if I know why or don't, right? Because it's really not my business. But I want to get on my channel, try to help you guys level the fuck up. If I don't know something, I'll tell you I don't know something. On that video, right, when I picked up that first Freightliner, I said in my video, I don't know shit about a fucking Freightliner. And that was a fact. That was a fact. Since that Freightliner, I think I bought like 4 other ones. I know Marco, I pretty much bought his fleet. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I'm pretty excited. I don't know, man. That's $100K. We did some oversized and we've been heavy before, but shit. The trailers just to haul that shit. The dry weight of those trailers is like 23,000 pounds, just a trailer. You know? But yeah. So now, Dan,
Yeah.
tell people how were you not when we met? Were you not a mentee?
Yeah, I was an employee. Yep.
No, before that.
Yeah.
The only reason I'm saying that because people say the only people I help out are black folks, which is retarded as a motherfucker.
Parts
Like,
of me are black, but you know.
yeah, show them that Peterbilt tattoo.
That one.
There it is.
Right there. Yeah.
Here it is. Here's the thing, you know, there's some
That's
childish
why
shit.
It's funny
Huh?
that they say because I said it's funny that people are saying that because I'm the only one that knows what people you've hired because I'm the only one that has a copy of all their driver's license in my folder. So Got nobody else has the right to say anything about who you hire, who you don't hire. I'm the only one who knows.
Damn.
No, but they're saying as far as like helping them in trucking, mentoring them, and all that kind of shit. They said all I fuck with is black folks, which confuses me, right, Mario? Because like a year ago, 2 years ago, they said I was racist. You know what I'm saying? They said I was racist.
Man,
I get
it's
so
just what
confused.
some of these goddamn folks say you'll be nutty as squirrel shit.
Yeah. This is the only live stream they're gonna get like this shit because, like I said, as long as you guys understand, I ain't touching motherfuckers' wives. I don't give a fuck if you believe anything else that you guys saw today. I really don't. I really don't give a fuck if you guys think I'm broke. If I got money, if I'm going broke, I got one truck, have a truck, no trucks. I just own rims, 50,000. That shit I don't give a fuck about. Because here's one thing nobody can take from me. I'm enjoying my life and I'm happy. And one of my main focus, I don't know if you guys know, but Roy knows this. One thing about me is families first always. I teach my kids that family first. My son is leaving on the 14th to goddamn fucking the Philippines. Am I lying, Roy?
Nope.
To the Philippines. Can you guys go to the Philippines and go hang out for a month or however long he can stay there as long as he needs to get his education.
My lady won't let me.
Yeah. Then he's gonna come back, get some more stuff here, and then that's when he's gonna go to Japan. Roy, did we not go to Japan?
Yep.
Like, you guys go on these $99 cruises and you film this motherfucking cruise, like you guys just balling out of control.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying though, Mario? Like, I move in silence, bro. I don't get on here and share this shit with people. So because I don't share it, it doesn't really happen.
Although you did go to Japan, you didn't quite enjoy the Japan that you should have, because you don't need sushi. And if you're gonna go to Japan, that's the one fucking thing you should be doing is eating sushi.
They got the best steakhouses in the world over there.
All right.
So I bought my Xbox. Hey, I got something good from Japan. I got an Xbox. Hey, my son had fun though, man, because he told me he went to the sushi place and they put the sushi on this belt and it just runs by the table and they just grab all they can eat or some bullshit or something.
Yeah, you don't order. The chef gives you whatever they have there, and you just eat whatever they give you. So there's no, oh, give me yellowtail or toto or anything like that. It just they give you what they have.
I'm with you. I couldn't eat that sushi shit. I can't do
Oh,
it.
come on, bro.
You gotta cook it first. If
I
I can
don't
take it
eat
home and cook
seafood,
it, then
so
I'm
more
good.
power to all y'all on that.
Yeah, as far as my mom shit, that shit's got me fucked up. So
Prayers.
hang on a
So
second.
I'm gonna bounce out, but
I'm back for it.
yeah, I'm gonna bounce because I got a few things to do. But
Appreciate
again,
it.
I have to say that again, I'm not doing this because SoCal is my boy. I'm not doing this because my paycheck comes from SoCal. Has nothing to do with it. My main thing is any man that is married or got a girlfriend or cares for his woman knows if a motherfucker steps to your girl, you're gonna fucking say something. That I know I would, and I'm not gonna give a fuck how big, small, or chunky, or old, or young the guy is. And I've done it plenty of times. Motherfucker steps to my woman, I'm gonna say something. I don't understand if he did feel in that way. If that did happen, the way he claims that it does, why the fuck did it take so long to say something? Dude, it's been how long has it been that we don't go to the office anymore? 2 years? 3 years? Why do you wait so long to say something? If
Fargo.
something's
I haven't talked to Fargo in 2 years. And as far as that office, so we got an office now in a different city. As far as that office, I was on a 2-year lease with the office. I didn't buy it. I didn't lose it in a divorce. I'm not married. Wasn't married.
Nope.
The lease was up in 2 years, right? They offered me the Froy, if I'm lying, because Froy knows. Froy's at the office more than me, people. I'm out playing on my Harley. I'm out having fun. I'm out doing shit. Froy takes care of my truck and shit, not me. Freud does. I'm just telling you guys right now, all the back office, paperwork, everything, Freud takes care of it. All I do is talk to customers and dispatch. That's it. Freud handles everything. So Freud being in the office all by himself. And here's another thing. The office has had cameras all around the whole motherfucker. Inside, outside cameras. The cops came in one time, right? Hey, guy. Oh, and I did a video, I think, or a picture with Freud. I'm like, oh, Freud got busted by the cops when the sheriffs came in. Fucking around, right?
What they come
I
in
think
there
I put
for?
that on my channel. Yeah. But the reality is they were trying to catch somebody and they came into my office. They wanted us to snitch. And they said, hey, can we use your cameras? And I told them, nope, they're broken. I'm not getting in someone's fucking business, bro. I'm not a snitch. I don't know why Fargo feels he's got to call the fucking goddamn Lancaster Police Department and the Midland Police Department. Like,
That's wild.
I didn't know he does that, bro.
By the way, Lancaster ain't gonna do nothing. They don't handle phone calls. And we know this because I do a lot of events with LAPD. A lot of the people that I know, I do events with LAPD, Sheriff's Department, and all that shit. So trust me, they're not doing anything. I don't even understand what phone call there is to do. I mean, whatever he's feeling, I don't understand this dude if he's doing all this shit. But again, like I ask every single one of you, if your woman comes to you and says something to you like that, why would you wait a month, 2 months, a year, 2 years? Why would you wait to say something? If someone stepped up to your woman like that, you would not fucking wait to say anything. Money don't mean shit. Trucking don't mean shit. Your respect and your self-respect and the respect for your woman is what means everything. I don't get it. I really don't get it.
I mean, I don't get none of this. And a lot of people are confused, right? You know, he said that he has a lot of bones buried in his backyard. I got a lot of bones about Fargo. So many secrets. I got secrets
It's gotta be clout.
I got secrets that'll fucking destroy him. And I'm not gonna do that. One thing I'm not gonna do, guys, there's too many people that call me up for help. I am not gonna be on here and expose people's personal business on this fucking social media for anything. He can come tell you guys where the fuck he wants to go tell you this bullshit. It's up to you guys have enough brains and sense to believe it or not. But one thing I'm not gonna do, I can't be, you know, shoulder to shoulder with the motherfucker calling cops. That'll get me fucked up out here in Cali. I can't do that. Now you gangsters out there in your cities and your states, maybe you guys call cops. I don't know. Do you guys call cops? Put one in the chat. You know what I'm saying? If you're from the streets, you call the cops. Because where I'm from, we ain't doing that shit. There's one thing on my goddamn record. One thing on my record that I got charged. Well, let me take it back because they'll call me a liar. There's shit on my record, but there's only one thing I got charged for. That they want back in the days where they wanted to give me some jail time and they ended up just giving me some Caltrans, which that sucked. I wanted the jail time, but they said no. 2 weeks of Caltrans. I guess they need me to pick up the fucking trash on the fucking freeway. But that's what one thing on my record, and I know you guys will look it up. Lying on a police report. Lying on a police report. They wanted me to snitch on one of my friends, and I wouldn't do it. They wouldn't do it. That's what's on my record. Because I'm not snitching, bro. I'm just not doing that shit. But I appreciate your Froland. I know you got to go, brother.
Yeah, no problem. Everybody, take care, man. And again, I don't have nothing against Fargo
I'm sorry,
or
go ahead.
anybody else because again, I don't know the dude. So if he ever does come work with us, I'll let you know. But he never did. That's the one thing I can say.
Hey, Freud.
He never did.
Let me know about tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. I'll give you a call.
Okay. Thanks, bro.
All right, guys. Take care.
So Chasen and Dan and Mario, in the text message, does it got Fargo's emblem on top? Does it say he called Lancaster Police Department and he called Midland Police Department?
Yep.
Say, the guys can't hear you. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. That's exactly what it says. Fargo called the police.
Mario?
Yeah, say that.
Jason?
Yeah.
And what the fuck did I do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm minding my own business. The dude shits on me on the live feed, and then I get the cops called on me.
Yeah, say it sound like either your nephew or Froy.
Yeah.
I thought he was just slap drunk or something. I don't know.
On that live feed, he was slap drunk. You forgot he fell out and the phone was still in their hand. Folk were clowning on him for at least 20, 30 minutes before his old lady hung it up.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna tell you guys everything else on the text message because none of that shit really matters. The only thing I gave a fuck about, you know, you never know. I might go to jail. So for something, I don't know. He lied to you guys, so maybe he'll lie to them. It's been lied to before. Motherfuckers said I pulled a gun on him and shit before. You know, just all lies. But, you know. What up, Deshaun? You gotta go back. What happened? I just joined. You gotta figure that shit out, man. You gotta figure that shit out. Everyone, Local D got me here.
Fargo tried to say that he met me. I ain't never met him. The only guy I met was Froy. And SoCal.
God damn it! Did you meet me?
Yeah, SoCal and your kids and the old lady, all that fancy stuff.
See, that's what happens, man. When people, you know, get involved in my life, and I call them my friends, right? That's when people say, "Hey, YouTube is just YouTube." I don't think so, man. Because I met a lot of good people on YouTube, and I can call them my friends. You know what I'm saying? Like legitly, like they met my parents, they met my kids.
Yeah.
You know, all that stuff, man. Like you guys saw at 8:10 in the morning what I told Fargo, right? Hey, my mom would like to hear from you, right? You guys saw that in the video, right? Right, where I said that. My mom would like to hear from you. Let me call her when I go see her. Hey, when you come out here, you know, when I come, look at this dude. He said, I always thought SoCal was black. What is wrong with y'all motherfuckers, bro? Jesus Christ.
Hell, I always thought you was mixed. I told you that from the get green.
Yeah. Well, people don't know if I mix or not. You know what I'm saying? But
it's like
but
California
yeah, so
coming out. That's all.
people don't understand, man. It's California. It depends how you've been raised, right?
Yeah, I think everybody in California mix.
Man, right?
Yeah.
But
Loco D looked like Jason Momoa after a 2-week bender. So, hey.
On the Fat Fabio, bro.
I see the women out there, and I'm like, man, it's like they custom out there. The women is custom. They not just one race. They just like a bunch of races mixed together.
Shit, hey, level up.
It's a melting pot. The hood is a melting pot in California.
He thought SoCal was related to Be Real from Cypress Hill. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain.
Hey, crazy shit though, man. You'll see a badass bitch out here, be like, damn, that girl's fine as fuck.
Long as it ain't
You go holler at her and shit. Next thing you know, she's like 4 different races and shit. I mean, you just never know,
she might
man.
have a wiener too. You never know.
Like I said, long as it ain't in San Francisco.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you a story. Let me tell you a funny Fargo story. If you want to hear a story, a funny Fargo story, put a 1 in the chat. I'm gonna tell you the first time I met Fargo. If you want me to tell you the first time I met Fargo, put a 1 in the chat. I don't know, Jason. Maybe I should call you and Mario and Dan on the phone and just tell you guys. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they need to hear that shit.
I'm all for it. I mean, shit, he tried to expose you, so fuck it.
No, I'm not here to expose this dude, man. I'm just like the video I just showed, right? It came from his own channel and that own live, bro. Like, here's the thing. I haven't exposed him about nothing, right? 1 minute he paid cash for my blue truck. You know, I didn't even know. I started showing it when he wasn't here no more, and he hit me up like, hey, man, you're showing the truck. I told everybody that I paid cash for it. I said, fuck. So I didn't show it on my stream no more. You know what I'm saying? But I can now. I feel good about that. Corey says, 1, fuck it. And if you guys don't believe this, I know you guys can message Fargo on Instagram. Again, this ain't no bash on Fargo. I'm not exposing him, right? He went on his own channel, made the video about shit, and then he went on that live stream and said what he said, right? So this ain't bashing. This ain't, let me tell you something about Fargo, and I start dumping his dirt in the back. You know, I ain't doing that. I ain't dumb as dirt. But I can tell you, and it's nothing against Fargo. I can tell you the first time we fucking met, where I met him and his wife. This shit was crazy, D. You know, over there at Don Cuco's, over there on K.
Yeah.
So this Mexican restaurant, they have this, and Mario, Jason, maybe they have that in your guys' area. They got these they got these expensive, crazy ass windows with like all different colors. You know, it's like from Mexico or something. You guys ever see those kind of windows and doors and shit?
Stained glass.
Yeah, they're like put together glass or whatever the fuck. So this was during COVID, right? This is during COVID. Everybody had to wear a mask and all this stupid ass bullshit. And I said, shit, man, let me take you to dinner. So we go to dinner. We sit down. We're talking. We're having fun. My chick at the time was sitting there, and we're sitting right by this door, right? And this was a door that nobody's supposed to be going through, opening, whatever. Like, so let me give you a picture. You go through the front door of this restaurant, and there's a little desk where people sit you down, and all you see is like booze, tables, and chairs and all that. If you go left, it's a big old huge bar area. They do karaoke. It's a bar, tables, and chairs, and there's like a door right there that goes to a patio that has like a little metal fence that goes around it, right? So we're sitting there. Next thing, this dude, he's not even supposed to be even open this door up, right? And he opens up the door, keeps it cracked, and he starts smoking right there. Smoke blowing in and shit. And my chick, she, I don't know, she's allergic to the shit, whatever the fuck. But, we're sitting here trying to wait for some meal. We haven't got served yet, and this shit's going on. I was pissed. I got up. I went to the door. I said something to that motherfucker. Slammed that bitch. Glass went everywhere. I mean, I was pissed. Bam! I slammed that bitch. The whole door blew out all over the table. Fargo, his wife, my chick at the time. I felt so fucked up. This is the first time I met this dude, man. I'm trying to, stay on my A game, man. All that kind of shit. And slam that shit. Like, I was pissed. I want to beat that dude's ass real quick, but I'm trying to be good. You know what I'm saying? And it went everywhere, right? So we're getting all the glass off the table. It's on the chairs. The waitresses came over and shit. They didn't know what happened, though. For some crazy reason, they didn't know what happened. They said, oh, what happened? I said, I don't know. We closed the door and the glass went all over the place. Oh, okay. So they're cleaning it all up. We sit back down. And then next thing you know, that dude outside snitched on me. He got the little posse together that works there, told him what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the manager dude, some big old Mexican dude shows up. Hey, man, can I talk to you outside? And he had his little buddy next to him. I said, sure, we'll talk outside. I go outside, right? He had 3 other dudes outside. So they're all around me. And the dude that was smoking is maybe like 4 feet from me, right? And they're trying to jam me up about this. I gotta pay for it. Like, they're pissed. Like, they want some action, right? The dude that's smoking says something. I told that dude, I said, look, man, one more fucking thing out of you, homeboy, I'm gonna bust your head right here in fucking front of everybody, bro. I said, I'm gonna just fuck you up right where you stand. Please say one more word, homeboy. One more word and I got you. And so he shuts the fuck up, right? Then I get a special phone call, right? This is no joke. Ask Fargo. He'll tell you. I get a phone call, right? I put on speaker. I said, what's up? He goes, man, something's weird. Something told me to call you, man. I got the homies and shit with me, but something told me to call you, man. You good? I said, no, slide over here to Don Cuco's real quick. I said, you suited up? He goes, man, I got everything. I said, all right, slide through. As soon as that happened, the dudes around me, they got all scared. Oh, no. It ain't got to be like that. I said, nah, fuck that shit, homie. I said, let's have some fun. That's why the fuck we're out here. I said, because I ain't paying for shit. We can just have some fun with this shit. Like, I would have fucked him on my goddamn self, but, that phone call, I'm like, fuck it, let's have some fun with it, right? This is the first time I met Fargo. It's the only reason I'm telling you, I'm not tough. I ain't none of that shit. Don't get it twisted. I don't need you guys fucking saying SoCal thinks he's tough, right? People only know that, when they got to deal with that, right? I'm just telling you the first time I met Fargo and his wife. So next thing you know, they turn yellow as a motherfucker. No, you know. And I was already out the phone. I said, man, they're already on their way, homie. I said, it's time to have some fun. No, don't worry about the door glass. Don't worry about it. All that kind of shit. Go ahead and go back in there, sit down. I said, all right. I sat at the table. This during COVID. Remember, people could be masked up. 7 dudes showed up, strapped the fuck up, blacked the fuck out, mask or all I saw was eyes. I didn't even know if it was for me or not. You know what I'm saying? They rolled up to the table. You good? And I know the manager and all those, people saw that shit. They rolled up, ready for the business. Fargo saw all that shit. Fargo with his own eyes saw all that shit. That's the first day I met Fargo and his wife. Trying to be a good guy, take the motherfucker for some Mexican, dinner and shit, talking some business, whatever. And it just got fucked up. I regret the whole night that happened like that. Fucked it all up. But that's the first time I met Fargo. What up,
That's
Willis?
a good welcome to California.
And guess what? They didn't even call the cops on me. They didn't even call the cops. I told my folks I was good, and they left. If I told them I wasn't, they'd have burnt that whole fucking place. It would have been a whole big ass shootout, and it would have got burned down. It would have got fucked up. They'd all be jobless by the next day. Straight up. SoCal thinks he's tough, bro. I'm not saying I'm tough at all. I'm just. See, that's the craziest thing with me, right? Joking or not joking, right? Let me see what he says. That's why he's scared and called the. That's. When did I call the cops?
Just trolling you.
No, he probably talking about Funky, far away.
I don't know, man. I don't call
Fargo,
cops, but anyway. But I regret that whole situation because that was a fucked up situation. But I'm only telling you the first time I met Fargo, not on the phone. Not on the phone. Mind you, I knew him a long time on the phone before I actually got to meet up with him. Oh, he said Fargo.
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, so that was the very first time I met him and his wife. So, once again, let me put this out there to you guys. I ain't saying I'm tough, a badass. I ain't saying nothing. I asked you guys if you guys want to know the first time I met Fargo, and that's what happened the first time I met Fargo. That's it. That's what the story's about. The first time I met Fargo. I can't control what happened.
You never came off like that to me as a guy who puff his chest out and fucking I'm a tough guy. You never did any of that nonsense with me. You were just always legit, always kept it 100. You know what I mean? It wasn't.
I don't know if we should say 100 around here because Fargo always says he's 100.
Hey,
I don't know if we should say that.
We can always do like what's the name? We're gonna keep it. He always been 99.
Yeah. OG Ricky. See, a lot of people don't understand what that 99 means. I know what it means. Shout out to OG Ricky, by the way. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that shit was crazy as fuck, man. I truly thought, man, I wasn't gonna go home that day. Truly thought that shit. Hey, we need to watch a Local D thing. Let me see how I can do this. I'm gonna show you guys what Local D put out. This crazy fool. I didn't even know he even did this
off?
shit.
Yeah.
So you send me the link. What was it on TikTok or some shit?
I put it on TikTok and Instagram. Yeah.
Oh, you put it on.
I put it on both. Because that's where I got a following. I don't fuck with YouTube, so. But I got over 1 million views a week on the TikTok.
All right. This is TikTok. What's your name on there?
Loco D 909.
Any spaces?
There's a under. If you just put Loco D in the search bar, I should be the only motherfucker that pops up.
I found you, but that's not the only one. There's Local D 4545.
Oh shit.
Let me show you
You didn't
guys what
think
I'm
you were
seeing.
that special, did you?
That's what I'm saying. Let me figure this shit out again. See, share screen. Entire.
Yeah, I did think I was that special. I thought I was the only motherfucker.
Why is it not letting me share it this time? Oh, there it goes. I had to click it. All right, here we go. So this is Local D. Is this the one?
Well, that's your Harley. I remember that.
Your heart? What are you looking at? I don't see nothing.
I see your Harley, your blue Harley, from that.
Where?
On the screen. Okay, there
Man,
it
ain't
goes.
nothing popped up.
Are you guys looking at the screen I'm looking at?
Probably not.
Yeah, ain't nothing popped up. It's just a black screen.
Oh, I jumped too
Well,
far.
it show your
Violated. Maybe, do you have more than one Local D 909 things?
No. There's Instagram and then there's TikTok. What's my
Probably
TikTok?
type it
Woman?
in.
Your profile contains themes and some made for uncomfortable. Log in to make the most of your TikTok. Oh, fuck. It wants me to log into my TikTok.
Yeah. That's too complicated, bro.
I ain't doing all that bullshit. You only got one?
Yep. I should be in your messages. And then that video.
I'm not
should be
logged in on
that
on this
tagged you.
desktop computer, bro.
Oh, okay.
What if can you put it up to your screen?
Shit, I don't know how to do that. Woman, do you know how to put that video where I was talking shit? Go to my TikTok on your phone. I'll fucking do it like this. It's gonna be ghetto because we don't know how to do it. Go to my TikTok. Let me see where I'm talking shit about
No,
Mr. Longwood.
that door wasn't a weak ass door though, bro. That was. I'm gonna let you know that was
Yeah,
not a
for
weak ass
sure.
door. Straight up.
Where was it? This
I was
one?
pissed. There's a lot of fucking force of that shit.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me.
We'll turn it off.
So go check out old Local D on TikTok. Local D 909. If you guys got channels too, put it in the comments. If you guys can put it in the comments. My moderators, if you can help out. I think Corey's got a channel. Willis, you got a channel?
Flip me.
DJ, like all you guys.
That's
All
me.
right, here we go. Hang on. So now, Dan, before you play this, did I tell you to go make any videos or do anything about any of this Fargo shit?
I was pissed off because them bitches wouldn't let me talk, and then they let me in the chat after.
What happened?
They wouldn't let me talk. They muted me in the fucking general chat, and then they let me in the fucking room after I made this video.
Oh.
But I was still
Let's see, how
pissed
do I make
off,
these-
and it still applies.
See, I made goddamn fucking see this. That's how fucked up I am. I made goddamn fucking Freud fucking solo on this motherfucker, and now I can't figure it out again. It's not giving me an option. Jason, how do I make him solo? Oh, here it is. I found it. All right, go ahead. That's him on TikTok. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to hear it.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, it's all good.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Anyways, it's the one that says acting like a 304. That's
Anyway.
the one that pertains to Fargo.
Shit, what's up, Red Top? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, so let's see. He said, I ain't come here to promote, I came here to learn. Yeah, today's not a learning video, really. It's just let motherfuckers know I don't touch people's wives. And I sure the fuck don't cop call. All right, anything you guys want to say in the comments, anybody? There you go. Local D. No, it's Local D. Put your shit in the chat. Can you do that or no?
No, it's underscore loco D underscore 909, right? Yeah, that's
Fuck,
what
I
it
fucked
is.
up. My nephew's supposed to be coming. Hey, Chasen.
Yep.
Now I showed it on that video. Did you know how motherfuckers be like, "Hey man, I don't watch so and so. I didn't know. Someone sent me the link," and the motherfucker be like, "See, this motherfucker's capping, man. He was watching the whole goddamn time." Did you or did you not send me the link to that mother? Even though I showed it, did you or did you not send me the link to that live stream?
What live stream?
The one where Fargo was capping all over me.
Oh yeah, I sent to you.
There you guys go. You saw it, but he verified it.
Yeah,
Again.
I figured you was asleep because that was early in the morning.
Yeah, that shit.
Because I think, man, I think it was what, 8 in the morning, about 6 a.m. your time. Because I had just started my shift.
Someone said, man, SoCal always says he's sick. I'm gonna let you guys know something. I don't put my personal business out here, but I want you guys to know something. I lost one of my homeboys not too long ago, like 2 weeks ago. Right? His funeral's on fucking August 28th. So I'm dealing with that, and then I'm losing sleep. So what I'm saying is I'm losing a shitload of sleep, man, and it's killing me. Right? So when you don't have no sleep, then your immune system goes down so you can catch everything. And so I get sick from lack of sleep. But that's why, man. I'm not gonna look, let me tell you all you guys something. I don't know none of you guys. If I did or didn't, I'm not gonna make up something if I don't want to do something. If I don't want to do something, I ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna come over here and shoot you guys some lies, some bullshit because I don't want to do something. Who the fuck are you guys? Not you guys in my comments, but people that say the stupid shit, right? Who the fuck are you guys to me to where I gotta make up a story if I'm sick or not sick? Like, seriously. And why the fuck, if someone's over there lying about me, why and they're hanging themselves with a rope? First of all, I kind of low-key think it's kind of fucked up. They let that man go like that because they made fun of him. He was sleeping. They made fun of him.
Man,
I went back
just divided the trucking community even more for 9 street hours. Now we ain't over there at all.
Yeah, because I skimmed through that whole shit.
Weirdo shit. I don't understand it. It's weirdo shit.
Yeah.
And
I
I
that
think
shit is just
the live feed started. It was supposed to be about Party Hard, and then it just turned into Fargo the whole 9 hours.
When I jumped in on the live, it was let me talk, let me finish. But the motherfucker never finished. He just kept talking and talking and talking.
Right.
I said my piece and I bounced.
Yeah, I'm trying to show something. Hang on. I don't even know where the fuck I put it.
Why does Fargo act like me and him that he had like a bunch of conversations together or something? Like, did he not know I don't know him?
I'm gonna send this to Mario. Let me see. Send this to Chasen. Let me know when you get that, Mario.
High because it made no sense.
Jason, you just got it.
Shoot, sick or not, he still got up on there.
Yep.
What the fuck was?
And now Dan, you just got it, or it's coming to you. Jason, did you get it?
Yeah, you had already showed me that.
What
I know.
What happened?
So tell them what you one at a time. Chasen, what do you see?
Flatbed trailer, stepdad trailer on fire, burnt to a crisp.
Yep. Mario, what do you see?
What Justin just said.
Okay. Dan, what do you
Somebody
see?
don't know how to use their Jake
I
brake.
got nothing yet.
I guess look like some oil or something. Probably set the trailer on fire from the brakes. Wheel seal.
Yeah. So that picture, those pictures you guys got came from a mentee. Came from a mentee. And I know what people are gonna say. What race is he, right? Because that's what people care about. If you help somebody, SoCal, why do you keep helping all the black YouTubers? Why do you keep helping all the black folks, right? And like I said in my video, if you feel that way, then you're only knowing the ones that speak, right? Because the picture I just sent you, I ain't gonna tell you who it is. It's nobody on this panel. But this is one of my mentees' trailers. See the pictures, right?
Yeah.
The trailer, the step deck, burnt up down to the ground. The mentee sent it to me, and hey, what should I do? And what car? Different. I ain't gonna tell you all the business, but he sent that to me, and this is not a black guy. So I help all races. I don't give a fuck. You can be rainbow bright color. I don't give a fuck what you look like. If you need help, especially when you're one of my mentees, like if you need help, I got you. But I wanted them to see and tell you what the photos are. Do I got to get on this motherfucker every time I help one of my mentees and tell you guys about it? Who the fuck are you guys where I got to tell my personal business, the mentee business, anything? If I choose to share some shit with you, that's cool. But I don't got to do a goddamn thing on this YouTube shit. I don't got to do none of that shit. But I'm wearing, like, how many live streams? Every time I do a live stream, I'm like, hey, man, my eyes are all red and fucked up. I'm putting my glasses on. You guys know I'm in the house. I got my glasses on. Why is that? I'm not trying to look cool because I don't give a fuck. But I want no red shot blood, eyes and shit showing I'm fucking tired. I don't need to get out here and tell you guys exactly what the fuck's going on. Ain't nothing on about trucking or business. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all motherfuckers don't believe I'm fucking sick, I don't give two fucks if you believe I'm sick. And it ain't my fault if a motherfucker decides to talk and I decide to jump on real quick that I'm sick as fuck. What am I supposed to do? Pretend I'm not? But I'm not going to jump on someone's panel when some guy's going to sit back and lie. I'm not going to get on there and correct that dude. Because you want to know why? You wouldn't believe me anyway. I guarantee what I just showed you guys, people that hate me are going to have excuses that that's bullshit. And I'm okay with that. As long as the people that hate me believe and understand I don't touch people's wives and I ain't calling no goddamn cops. Mario, he watches Truck Community. He watches everybody. Mario don't take no sides. Mario will tell you how it is if I like it or not. I sent him the information. Am I telling a lie, Mario?
No.
I'm gonna tell you guys something. I'm not against nobody on this fucking YouTube. I'm not against no. Oh, and let's talk about real quick the Watson thing. From what is that? 6 years ago, that shit keeps getting brought up. I ran him off YouTube.
Ain't he the one that had that Peterbilt, that 579? He caught it for a steal, but then wasn't happy because he was just like on some other shit.
That's him.
Man, I don't even know who Watson is myself.
His motherfucking ass. But I can honestly say that is one dude I just wanted to drop kick in the Pacific Ocean. This man caught a goddamn 579. What is it, like 2-3 years old? Rebuilt Cummins motor. Brand new fucking motor for a little or nothing. And he wasn't happy with it. And was trying to get over. And was trying to get over, sell it by and getting over on somebody.
So let me tell you let me tell you this whole thing with this Watson shit, because some of you guys don't know, and some
What
of
is
you
a
guys.
California guy?
No, he ain't a California guy. He was one of my mentees.
Yeah,
So
I don't know.
so now it's up to you guys, right? Because everybody in the comments said you fucked him, SoCal. If you believe that, shout out to you. I ain't blocking
He
nobody.
fucked himself, and that's
I
coming
know.
straight from my mouth.
I know. But if you guys believe different, I'm okay with that. Okay. But let me tell you the Watson story.
Shit, I ain't.
Watson worked for Swift. Check this out, Chasen. This
It's
is
a
gonna blow
Swift
your mind.
driver?
Yeah.
That
He
shit said it
only
all
had
right
his
now.
license. When he joined my mentee program, he only had his license 5 months.
Yeah, one more thing. As far as SoCal and the mentees, y'all do realize I have no idea how many mentees he got. I
I
have no
don't either.
idea. I don't meet these mentees, y'all. I'm in Tennessee. I'm not in California.
And truth be told, technically, I am not a mentee. I'm just really the homie.
Is that the guy who bought the black 579? Is that the
Yes.
truck?
With the brand new fucking
Okay. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
with the brand new fucking engine in it,
Yeah.
and caught it for a little or nothing.
Yeah.
That's the part that gets me. I
I
don't know
fucked
who to
him.
be more pissed off. I don't know who to be more pissed off at between him and Josh. I really don't. It seems like these motherfuckers getting all the fucking lucky breaks.
It wasn't a
All of
break,
them.
it's my connection.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, even still with your, basically they are still getting breaks, connections, whichever one you want to use. They still getting the shit.
When they ain't ready. He wasn't ready.
So Mario, you were there back then when he did that 2-part video about me, right? The first video he did, SoCal fucked me, let me tell you why. And then he mentioned some other people that are mentees, right? So then he did a part 2 video. Oh, SoCal didn't fuck me, but he fucked these 2 guys or whatever, right? So at that time, I put those 2 people he spoke on my live feed. And they said, "Nah, man, I'm good with SoCal. We're good over here." But he spoke on them. But you guys forgot all that shit. But let me since you want the story, here's the story.
Folks remember what the fuck they want to remember. Half
And
these motherfuckers
Mario,
ain't been
I'm
driving
glad.
long enough to know about it.
Mario, I'm glad you were a part of that and you watched the whole situation go down, because I don't need these people to think I'm capping. So he joined me. He worked for Swift for 5 months. 5 months. He joins my program. He pays $500 lousy ass dollars.
What year was this again?
Oh, that was a minute ago. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I never forget that.
2019. I don't fucking know.
Before COVID?
Yeah, that's before.
Yeah, it's way
Yeah, it was
before
before
COVID.
COVID.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, way
Yeah,
before
I ain't
COVID.
got no idea then.
So he was a part of my mentee program, right? And so I told him, so when I called, just so you guys know, right? The only reason why I got this program in the first place, because some of you guys sit back and say, "Hey, should I get a truck? Should I do this?" But I don't know your personal business to give you some good advice or some bad advice, and I don't want you guys putting it on here. And I was trying to do it for free, but people were just want to do something anyway. But the thing is people, what I learned is this: if you do it for free, people don't respect the knowledge because it's too easy and it's free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he joins my program, and the first thing I say is, what are your goals? His goals was he wanted to buy a truck and be able to afford it. And that was his goals. Keep in mind, when I met Watson, he had, which I'm proud of this kid, right? I got no beef with this dude. He had what do you call that shit? Airbnbs or some shit? Airbnb places. Like, he's a young kid. He's already got Airbnbs. Okay. This is where he came from. He had them when he joined, but he wanted to try out trucking. So I said, okay, save this amount of money per week, blah, blah, blah. Around this month, we'll go buy you a truck. That month that I told him, I think it was July, August, whatever the fuck month it was, it happened. Now, here's how the truck thing happened. Now, you guys in the chat, tell me if it could be done. Tell me if he wasn't looked out. 5 months at Swift. Allstate Peterbilt says, hey, SoCal, so what's up? I got 10 579 just came in off a fleet. He goes, now I don't give a fuck what anybody else says. They said Cummins had to rebuild the engines on them because they hired a third-party person that put the rings around the pistons and they were fucked up. And there's a recall. And so Cummins went to those trucks, those fleets, and they rebuilt those engines, and we got them here. They're black 579s with a 10-speed with a Cummins. I told the guy, hold all the for $25,000.
That's money.
I said they were
$25,000
2000
with a
and
brand new Cummins engine. Do y'all understand why I'm so
That's
fucking
fucking
pissed
money.
at this fool?
Money.
So
He got.
So I
So
said,
you said a 2019 truck. What year was the truck?
No. The truck was like a 16 or something.
So basically, so that was like a 4-year-old truck then. It was brand new. Yeah, you got it for
I think it was like
20,000.
3 years old, I think, or something like
25.
that.
This was around the time you was hitting heavy in the oil field. I think it's right before you got that white truck. Truth be told.
So I can tell you guys about the oil
2019,
field.
shoot, yeah, that was a long time ago.
But yeah, that was Mario knows this. That's why I don't want to. That's why I want Mario on here, because if I'm lying, I promise you, and put money on it, Mario will correct me. Like he remembers more than I remember. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say this was in 2019. I want to say the trucks were like 15s or 16s, some shit like that, right? And they weren't rebuilt by a backyard, mechanic. Cummins did it, right? Now they might have had like 100,000 miles or something like that on them, or some shit or whatever. So he had 10, right? I told my sales guy, hold all 10 trucks, all 10. Anybody in the chat who's got clout like that? 10 trucks came in for $25K. Everybody fucking wants them, but they're holding them for me. I'm in the chat. Does anybody got clout like that at a dealership? Mario, do you know anybody's got clout can hold 10 trucks and won't sell them to nobody?
Negative.
The guy's manager is like, what the telling the sales guy, what the fuck are you doing? We got these guys want to buy the trucks. They're all on hold. Did he put money down on all these trucks? No, but his word is good. And we're gonna hold all these trucks.
Wasn't they in Minneapolis or some shit?
Fuck, I forgot what state. You can look up Allstate Peterbilt. I don't remember what city it was in. And I told people, right? Some guy hits me up on Instagram because I know the first thing you say, oh, you just do that for the mentees? Some dude hits me up on Instagram. I want one of those trucks. I said, you sure? Yeah. I put his name on the truck. He wasn't even a fucking mentee. He reached out on my Instagram, whatever the fuck it was. I held him a truck. I gave him the phone number to talk to the people. Watson, I remember Watson, when he joined me, it was 5 months with the CDL, right? After 1 year with Swift, because he got his license through Swift, 1 year with Swift, they're going to excuse his trucking amount that he owed Swift, right? A year. This went down. He had 8 months. I think 8 months with his license. Who the fuck do you guys know that has 8 months in business with a commercial license can finance a fucking truck, a semi truck? Anybody in the comments? I'm just asking.
No, it's not gonna happen.
But I made it happen. I called some finance companies I got relationships with. I said, hey man, can you get my boy finance? He's good for it. Watson got finance on that fucking truck for $400 a month.
$400 a month?
Hello? Can anybody hear me? Like $400, $500 a month. Yep.
Good God.
8 months with a commercial
what happened to
license.
the truck?
Let me get there. So this is the Watson story. This is straight up. And Mario was around.
Whatever happened to the truck? Fuck him and the truck.
So 5 months with the license. Within 8 months, 5 months he joined my program. 8 months he gets a truck. He's financed. I'm starting his business credit, right? Because he wants to do trucking. 8 months, guys, he got this loan. 8 months. this flip back over. I got all these trucks on hold, right? All my mentees are buying trucks. I didn't give a fuck if they're black, white, yellow, green, or purple. I didn't give a fuck. Whoever's ready for the truck got it. The dude on Instagram sends me a message. Hey, SoCal, I'm sorry, man, but, you know, blah, 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 and I can't get that truck. I'm like, fuck. Mario, do you remember I bought one of the trucks?
Not off the top of my head. I just remember.
Okay, I got it on video. Yeah, I got it on video.
Remember that motherfucker there.
Let me see something. Hang on. Let me see if I can pull this shit up real quick. So the dude on Instagram said that he couldn't buy one of the trucks. So here this guy is telling this goddamn fucking his manager guy that I'm good for it, right? The last thing I'm gonna do is back out on a deal, make him look like a dumbass, right? So this dude from Instagram said he couldn't do it. So I called my sales guy up and said, hey, oh boy, can't do it, but don't worry about it. I'll buy it. I wasn't ready for no goddamn truck. And I paid cash for the goddamn truck. I did a whole video on it. I taught you guys on that video, probably not you guys now because it's so long ago, but on that video, I showed you guys the contract, showed you the money that I wired to people, everything, cash, truck. I showed it on my fucking channel. And I didn't even plan on buying a truck. So, matter of fact, when I find the video, I'm going to share it on my community post tonight. You'll see it if you don't want to believe it. So since dude backed out, right? My name is everything out here, right? I know somebody said someone knew me or somebody he ran into in Cali and they talk bad about me. I don't know anybody talking about me out here in these states. I've been using the same mechanics for over 20 fucking years. The people I fucked with, we go way back. I don't know who the fuck anybody's talking about, saying I do bad business or anything bad about me. Because anybody that fucking meets me, I'm just that dude. I meet up with somebody. First thing I want to do is, hey, man, let's go get something to eat. I got you. I show everybody West Coast love, man, that I fuck with. So back to Watson. You guys want to know the Watson thing, right? So 8 months, he was financed a truck for like $400 or $500 a month. I need to know, folks. He got a truck with a new engine and a 579. We're not talking Freightliner or International or it is a Peterbilt 579, a beautiful black one for $25,000. Oh shit, this is my nephew. Hang on a second.
Easy money. I'd let that shit fucking sit parked and still been okay.
Hell, two loads a week would pay all the damn house bills and the truck note.
Hey, Kat, if you're watching this live stream, come here real quick. Nephew's on the phone. Wants to know what room mom's in. All right, sorry about that. My nephew came down from out of state to see my mom. So anyway, so anybody in the chat, let me know. Anybody watching the replay, 8 months with a commercial license, he gets funded a truck at a dealership. Can anybody get a loan? 8 months. I mean, I'm not saying you can't, but he got a $25,000 fucking Peterbilt 579. Did he get fucked?
No.
If he got fucked, put a 1 in the chat. If you got a great deal, put a 2 in the chat. I just need to know.
I didn't swallowed.
My
I
old
just need
lady
to know.
4 months in bought a truck at a dealership, but it wasn't a Peterbilt. It was a Freightliner.
And no disrespect, but they'll give anybody with a heartbeat a Freightliner. And I was playing. I'm just playing.
She paid 19 grand, yeah, for the piece of shit. No rebuilt engine, none of
Yeah.
that.
So okay, so I didn't fuck him on the truck. In 8 months, I got him financed. In the chat, I ain't saying it hasn't happened, but do you guys know anybody after 8 months with a business, 8 months with a commercial license got funded on a truck, commercial vehicle? Put a 1 on the chat for yes, put a 2 on the chat for no. I need you guys to help me out because people are gonna see this shit in the replay, and plus I want to know.
Only person I know got funded was my old lady, but that's it. I don't know anybody else.
Matter of fact, I was over at EcoShield, a division of KLLM, struggling my ass off trying to get the fuck from over there.
Yeah. And the reason why I bring this up because this shit keeps getting brought up, right? People hear some shit and don't know some shit. I'm telling you what really, truly happened. 8 months he got funded on that fucking Peterbilt. I made that happen for him. I had him call my guys after I talked to him. Then I said, check this out. Now, remember, this was back when I was fucking with the ego shit, right? Fargo's over there killing it. He's making like $12,000, $16,000 a week or whatever. Killing it. Buying bumpers and steering wheels. Killing it, right? So after he gets the truck, I say, you ready to rock and roll? He says, no, I got to stay here at Swift for 1 year. Otherwise, they're going to charge me. They're going to charge me to fucking, you know what I'm saying, for the school. I said, okay. Now, around that time, we had Coach online. We had all these trucker YouTubers trying to teach people some shit, right? And my mentees, including Watson, right? I would say, okay, do this and do this and do this and this and this and this, right? And the mentees, some of them would doubt me. Well, I watch Coach and I watch so-and-so and I watch so-and-so and I got frustrated. I said, look, man, I said, do what you want to do. I said, you paid me to mentor you. I said, and that's cool, but don't question what I'm telling you. If you want to do something else, go do something else. But I don't want to hear about what somebody else is telling you guys to do. No channel. And that's where the confusion is. Oh, SoCal said, and I did tell Watson because he's getting really confused. I said, look, bro, just listen to what I'm telling you. Talk to me on the phone. And that's it. So you don't get confused. I mean, I already led you from, you know what I'm saying, getting a truck, getting fine. I mean, goddamn, my proof is in the pudding. But I don't give a fuck who people watches. Now, if they're confused and all fucked up and their brains all spaghetti, I might say, hey, stop watching people, man. Get your head right. Because then when I'm telling them shit, they ain't going to listen. When the other people tell them shit, they ain't going to listen. Their brains are spaghetti. Remember, this is a youngster brand new in this shit. It wasn't that I had anything against anybody on anything. So he says, hey, man, I want to wait a year. I said, okay, whatever. The truck ain't costing him shit. So he parked the motherfucker at his house. I'm letting him know, okay, fix this, do this, pre-trip, do preventive maintenance, do this. And that's what he was doing. He was enjoying the truck, driving it around, doing whatever the fuck he was doing with it. I remember he told people that he got the truck or some shit. And I don't remember. Something about I fucked him over to where the truck had to be parked or I don't know, some stupid shit. But here's my thing. Just on those two things all by itself, getting a truck for $25,000 that he got and getting a loan with 8 months with a license, that alone by itself, nothing else after that, who gives a fuck? Just those two things, Jason, Dad, and Mario, and everybody in the chat. Is that not worth a $500 mentorship program?
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Hey, right now, to this day, I believe those trucks are still going for about 25 grand. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
but
about
that,
his
but
insurance?
Dan, do you know how long ago this shit's been? I'm talking about when
No,
the trucks are expensive as a motherfucker.
I know. That's
I
when the
want.
markup
I know.
was
I don't want to
fucking.
talk
Market
about
was stupid
today.
high. Yeah.
I'm putting people back then.
I'm just saying. Still, to this day, if he would have had it and been complete running that shit, he still could have sold it for fucking
Oh yeah,
cheaper
get a
than
full
what he did.
refund.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, absolutely. So
So did the truck break down or something, or he just?
no, I haven't got that far yet. But
that truck.
I just want to see, did he get fucked? SoCal fucked one of his mentees. How do you fuck one of his mentees, guys? Well, you got him that truck for only $25,000. They say it's rebuilt, but it might have had 100,000 miles or whatever it had on it.
I don't give a fuck. It still had a full factory warranty, rebuild warranty on it.
SoCal fucked him. How do you fuck him, guys? Oh, he got him financed for $400 or $500 a month. What part did I fuck this guy? At what point did he get fucked?
Yeah.
And then when he decides to leave trucking, here's the crazy thing, right? So after the year, when he's talking to all kinds of other people, I don't know who the fuck he was talking to. People on YouTube he's watching, I don't fucking know who he was talking to. But he started talking to other people. And here's the fucked up thing. When you look at a football team, baseball team, they got different coaches. They got more than one coach. If this motherfucker is watching you guys, or you guys are talking to this dude on the phone, don't be upset because I'm in his corner and hate on me and make me look like a piece of shit when I'm not. Everybody could be the coach and help this dude out. Right? So somehow along the line, when that year was up, I had a spot, but the way he was acting, I said, look, bro, I'm not even going to fucking tell you where to go, bro. You ain't even acting right. Because remember at that time with Ego, they just started. I flew down there. I met the bosses. I got to meet not the dispatchers and the goddamn trucker fucking, what do you call those motherfuckers that lie to you guys? Trucking, whatever the fuck, the handlers or whatever. I sat down with, I know Ego's lawyer. I sat down with the bosses over there.
What's his name, Nick?
So at the time, I didn't want my name fucking fucked up. So when he's ready to put the truck on the road, he's already acting fucked up. And tell me about everybody he's talking to, everybody's watching, all that shit. I said, then go do what they tell you to go do. Don't fuck with, and I told him that. Don't fuck with me. Don't go where I'm telling you. Go over there. Go over there. Whoever's hooking you up, helping you out, go over there and go to work. Oh, that's messed up, SoCal. You know, you don't want to hook, I said, all right, fine. But the thing is when he went over there, shit was so fucked up, he stopped talking to me. I don't know if he did good. I don't know if he did bad. I don't know if he got a good dispatcher. I don't know none of that shit. He stopped talking to me. And then the rumor that he put out that I was making money on his loads. That's got to be the corniest, dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Seriously. I helped you get a truck for cheap. I helped you get the loan for cheap. Now all of a sudden I want to take money out of your loads? I mean, look at my history. Did that make any fucking sense? But this is how this shit is. Anytime there's a narrative to fuck SoCal, they want to run to that motherfucker. Fuck the truth. SoCal, we don't give a fuck that he hooked you up with a truck. We don't give a fuck that you got that man alone. None of that shit. Now, understand something. This kid is a good kid. He's a smart motherfucker. He's probably rich by now. But trucking was not his thing. Those are, what do you call it, Airbnbs things? That was his thing. He did that shit before trucking. That kid is so I don't want people saying that was a dumbass. This kid was very, very smart. Very smart. But he got so confused. So there might have been some times I'm trying to teach him something that I told him to shut the fucking YouTube down so I can get this dude on track. Now, if they want to hold that against me, fucking hold it against me. But I do believe in good and bad karma. I don't need to fuck nobody. I don't need your guys' fucking money. I make my own. Even back then, I didn't need none of his fucking money. I didn't even need the fucking $500. I just want real motherfuckers, because there is a lot of people that reach out to me. They wanted some mentorship stuff. I didn't charge them. People reached out. I knew Chasing Andy. And let's clear something up with Chasing real quick. I saw this shit with Chasing. Why did you go to the White Jesus? So apparently that's my name, White Jesus. Don't compare me to Jesus.
Gotta be Dr. SoCal.
Yeah, now it's Dr. SoCal.
I'm sorry, but that shit's still funny.
Hey, I am a doctor in this goddamn trucking though. Because the motherfuckers that listen.
No, man, that's why I call it Dr. SoCal.
The motherfuckers that listen, they're not crying. The motherfuckers that listen. I'm going to tell you something else. There's somebody in my chat that's a mentee, and he bought a truck for me. I'll let him tell you in the chat if he chooses to. The person in the chat owns the blue 386, and he bought it from me. And matter of fact, you know, I made it. I'm trying to tell you, man. You guys don't even know. If you choose to, it's up to you. If you want to tell them, you know, that you're the mentee. And you bought a truck for me. And last time we talked, I think you still got the motherfucker, matter of fact. And that was way back. That was, matter of fact, that was way back when the 579 time. Let's see if he puts in the chat like it's me. Just put it's me, and I'll read it in the chat if you want to. It's up to you. I ain't going to put the man's business out there. There's another person in this chat when I had the mentorship thing for $99 a month thing, whatever, if they wanted to do it on my YouTube channel in front of everybody. Even he joined. And then he had some situations happen. And he as a man, I respect this man all day long, 100. He reached out and said, hey, man, I'm going through this. I'm going through that. I can't afford it no more, man. When I get the money up, man, I'll join back up. I told this motherfucker it's not about the money. You need my help. Reach the fuck out to me. Don't worry about the $99. You show me you're about business. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out anytime. Call me. You got my number. Now, if you want to put yourself, you're in the comments too. If you want to be known, tell, and he's not black, tell people in the chat that it's you. If not, don't trip. Look, they're quiet as kept, huh? Like, I ain't saying shit. Anyway, back to the Chasing thing. I guess they're not going to tell you guys, but they're in the chat. The Chasing thing. Why does Chasing got to go to White Jesus? Why can't he go to I don't fucking know what names they mentioned. Chasing, who'd they tell you to go to? Here we go. One of them spoke.
Ain't got nobody to go to.
Hang on. One of the mentees spoke. That was me, but what I said was things are tight right now. I'm getting lean. Yeah, something like that. I apologize about misquoted Red Top. So Red Top joined I was letting him speak on it. He joined the 99 thing, and he reached out to me and said exactly what he typed. Red Top, did I tell you don't worry about it, man? I still got you. Put it in the chat. Let me know. Did I not say, hey, don't worry about it, fucking joining back up? I got you. You got my number. Call me anytime. Put it in the chat. Red Top ain't black. It's just you guys don't know everything. But back on the Chasing thing, right? Jason's going to White Jesus. Why didn't he go to Chasing those? Fucking, I don't remember who the fuck it was. They said, I don't know, some black YouTubers or something. Why didn't he go to some black folks for some information? Do you guys know how far back me and Chasing go? Me and Chasing go back YTTA days. We go back when he leased that fucking truck. Said, fuck this shit. This is fucked. Parked in his driveway.
Yeah, back in 2016, 2017.
Yeah, 2016. That's about right, 2016, because that's when I started my YouTube channel. Parked that goddamn thing in the driveway. And me and him was laughing our ass off because I don't know if you guys knew this or not. He was driving that motherfucker around like a personal car. Fuck it, I'm going to just drive around until they come pick it up.
2016, that's an International Pro Store.
Yeah. We were laughing our ass off. The people you guys know today in 2016 wasn't on YouTube for Chasing to reach out to. You guys weren't there. I all these people that you say, why didn't Chasen go to these black YouTubers? To my knowledge, they weren't there. He tried to do the LaShawn thing.
No, they wasn't there at all.
Yeah. So why you getting pissed off at him? Because he went to me. Why? Because I was the motherfucker that he knew. I was the dude that he knew. Those guys were not around for him to get information from.
It was that long ago that this fool had
That
that white
yes,
international. I remember.
yes, that long ago.
I used to watch both you fools back then.
Yeah, that long ago. That long ago, people. I don't know why Chasen got to go, go talk to White Jesus. All right. John Jones says, yeah, it was crazy. They were saying the $500 you were charging for the mentees, you were using that to pay for your surgery. I cashed out on the surgery, man. That was like way after.
Yeah, I was just finna say
everybody
that
joined.
surgery shit came years later. Folks
Yeah, that was way after that.
to see what sticks.
Jerome, you want to tell me anything else? It's up to you. Red Top says, absolutely. But to be honest, I joined the network. And to be honest, I didn't take advantage of the mentorship program. That's a fact. That's a fact. But I did put my helping hand out there. But, yep, you're right. He did not take advantage of the program. Corey said it was 3 black truckers on YouTube back then. Only ones I knew back then was Trucker Brown, LaShawn, and was Party Hard around that time, Jason?
No.
He was, but he was with Kitty Wee at the time. I think maybe 2017 is when he popped up.
Red Top says drop the link. Hang on.
Yeah, other than that,
yeah, and here's the thing, I knew
own trucks on YouTube back then. Man, I don't know. I think we was out leasing back then. Nah, he ain't got off.
That's what I was gonna say. The only person.
Yeah, Casanova got off. I knew Casanova. Just so you guys know, I don't know, I don't put it out there, but I knew Casanova. We had a lot of phone conversations. There's things I liked what Casanova said, which I told Chasen, laughing. But there's it is what it is, right? But as far as him being a solid dude, Casanova's a solid ass dude. But I talked to that dude plenty of times. I was there when Casanova and goddamn fucking LaShawn got in a big ass fight because it wasn't YTTA in the beginning. How many people knew that? It was not YTTA in the beginning. It was YTTA. What shit is that shit called, Justin? Lone Star or some shit like that.
I
had both of their names in
Lion Roll or something like that. Roll Lion or something. Like Lion Roll or something. I forgot.
So in the beginning, Casanova and LaShawn Parks came up with the group together. LaShawn didn't make up this shit by himself. They made that shit up together. And it was on Zillow. I know all you guys like Zillow right now, some new shit, but way back then it was Zillow. And that's where that shit was at. Yeah, and then LaShawn and him had a disagreement. I ain't gonna speak on their business; they can do it themselves. There's some kind of disagreement, whatever, and they went their separate ways. When they did that, Casanova got off altogether. He was gone. So that's how far back I go. What up, Red Top? What you want to say, my dude? Go ahead. You got the floor.
I was just letting whoever know, man. Like your shit legit. I mean, like I said, I didn't take full advantage of it. I should have, you know what I mean? But like I said, but people don't understand. This YouTube shit's crazy, dog, because there's so many people that, I mean, it's just like I have zero problem, paying for information, or you got to understand, man. When I jumped in your shit, I'd only been trucking for a year. You know what I mean? I've only been trucking 4 years, man. People think I've been in this game for a long time just because, I learned by fire. I jumped in there, so I learned quick, sink or swim type shit, straight to authority. So, I got my authority in 2021 with zero experience. So, when you offered your mentorship program, it was more like a networking tool. I already had my authority, and I learned a lot. I learned a lot from a lot of your videos before I even got into the mentorship program. So you know what I'm saying? So you know, I got a lot of gems off your videos anyway, you know. So like me, when I got my authority, it was before all this live stream shit. You know what I mean? I learned how to I got my authority on my own and everything just off YouTube videos. I didn't have access to people. I would just get in their comments and hopefully, you know, they might, you know, answer a question or something like that. You know what I mean? But you know, I got information from all over, and I would. But at the same time, you watch all these videos, you gotta pick and choose. You gotta, you know, like I'd hear all this information, but you can't take it all for, you know, you can't take it all like for gospel, man. So what I would do is I might find somebody doing research and on my own find out, okay, he was right about that, or he was right about this, or he was right about that. So a lot of shit in your videos, you know, that it was good information, because you gotta be careful who you get information from, because a lot of this shit's just regurgitation or whatever, you know what I mean? So I knew like I felt like doing my own research and everything, like, you know, you gave me a lot of good information, right? So, but I was already in it, you know. I did have a mentor, but see, that's what I was saying. What's crazy about this YouTube shit is like people are so scared to be quote titled a mentee or paying for information. I have zero problem with paying for information. I mean, because you learn, you can learn on your own, or and it's gonna take you a shitload longer, or you can learn from somebody else's experience and get ahead of the game. And you know what I mean? Like, so I have zero problem. Like, people are trying to throw that shit in your face, all mentee, this and that. And I'm like, man, I've been in the game 4 years, man. I'm doing real good. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's just like, but yeah, but I just wanted to speak on that. You know what I mean? So I got in your mentorship program, and even you told me when I first joined, I was in for like a month and a half or something, and you were like, hey man, you reached out to me. You're like, you know, you could on a live. I never even called you. And you're like, you know, my number's in the deal. Call me, man, and we'll figure this shit out or whatever. And what I if and I told what I tell you, I'm gonna hit you up when I need you. You know what I'm saying? And sure enough, you know what I mean? And so I would just, but at the same time too, I just got my second truck, and I was about to, the way I felt was like I was about to, I had a broker that was giving me all the pipe loads I wanted. So I was about to try to add a driver or something. So, you know, I jumped in because I was like, shit, I know this dude, all the information that I've heard from him is I can count on it. So, you know, I was thinking, hey man, I could ask him how to, you know what I mean, how to lease on people, or, you know, what contracts I need, or what should I do, you know what I mean? So that was my whole thinking. But then it went to shit, you know what I'm saying? And so then next thing you know, everything started falling, you know, that was when the market started going down, you know what I mean? And so I was just like, man, I'm just gonna start, you know, cut out all unnecessary bills, and I wasn't taking advantage of it. So, and sure enough, that's what I told you. I said, you know, right now shit's tight, so I'm just, you know, falling back. You know, I don't know my exact words or whatever, but and you exactly told me that. You're like, hey man, you know what? This shit I really only charge just to weed out all the bullshitters. I can't help everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, whatever you need, call me. You know what I mean? And you know, there's been a few times I hit you up. You know what I mean? And shit, I was trying to, you know, you put me in contact with Chase, and I was trying to get on the money team back when he had all them contracts and shit. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I mean, I got zero problem. Like, if a motherfucker has information, shit, I'll pay for it. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Cause but yeah, it's just funny to me how people they're just so like, I guess so insecure, like as a man, that they're scared to, oh, this dude helped me out, or this dude, man, let me tell you something. Everybody learn from somebody, whether you pay for it or you hard not. If not, you're gonna be in this bitch for 20 years and until you finally figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's just my 2 cents. You know what I mean? But like I said, I ain't, you know, I know one thing, like, you've always been, you know, A1 with me. All the information has been on money. You know what I mean? And matter of fact, you even gave me a hell of an opportunity on 389 when I joined your shit. You were like, hey man, you know, I got to take care of my mentees. What's up, man? I got this 389, hell of a deal. I should have jumped on it, but I didn't. But anyway, that's all. I just wanted, you know, a lot of people shoot you down, but man, I think it's just a lot of, I just think it's a lot of people that man, stuck in this game, not doing shit, man, and they just look for people to blame, or look for, you know what I mean? It's just like they didn't make it, or you know what I mean, and they want to bash other people. It's just a lot of misery, you know what I mean? So, but like I said, I could speak up on it, and like I said, I wasn't in the first mentorship, whatever. But like I said, it was, you know, it was all good. You know what I mean? And to me, you know what I mean? I think it was, you know, especially somebody, you know, that wants, you know, some real information. But anyway, that's just my 2 cents. But yeah, I just wanted to jump up here and say that, you know, just speak on it. You know what I mean? Because I hear people throw your name in the mud, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's their loss, man. Because I know you A1 and shit, you know. But yeah, but it's just funny to me how these people, that they pride gets in the way and they just scared to say somebody helped them or this and that. I mean, if you're gonna be in this game, man, shit, it's all about networking, man. I can't tell you how many times you know what I mean, that, and it goes both ways. You know, I surround myself with a bunch of people doing what I'm doing, and shit, we help each other. You know what I mean? I can't tell you the number of times people have given me a hand when I was down there. How far break down or something, I'm in your city, I'm gonna hit you up. You know what I'm saying? And not look, one thing about me, I done learned my truck. I done learned my motor. I could take pride in, I know I can get my truck back on the road. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I like about my old truck. That's why I ain't just hesitant to jump in another truck, because I know my motor. You know what I mean? And I could take pride in this, you know, I blew up my motor, got it rebuilt, and then I blew it up again, right? But this whole year, my truck has only been to the shop 2 times, broke down. You know what I mean? And both times it was something major. I cracked the line right after my rebuild. I cracked the liner and fucking broke a piston and had to get it rebuilt. I mean, had to get it redone. And then the second time was for a cam follower. But other than that, every single time I've been on the side of the road, I figured it out on my own through chat, through Facebook groups, N14 groups. Man, you if you're gonna let your pride get in your way in this game, I mean, it's all about your network, man. You know what I mean? I got people that I can call that have damn good information, you know what I mean, and mechanics, and I just take care of everybody, you know what I mean, and they take care of me. But it goes both ways. I got some owner ops that got their authority that I've helped them out too. I've came and got them just like they got me. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, you're always gonna have somebody got something to say, but fuck them. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I see it. I mean, they say if ain't nobody hating on you, you ain't doing shit. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, if everybody would just run their own race and try to do them, you know what I mean? Shit, they don't let that pride get in your way, and you know, help, you know, ask for help and help each other. What's that?
Yeah, that's what happened.
It went quiet.
Oh, it went quiet.
Went quiet. No, I didn't go quiet. I hear you. You're good.
Okay. Yeah.
That's on their side.
Bad service.
One thing about that, there's one thing on hating, right? I don't give a fuck if everybody hates me on YouTube, right? I don't give a fuck if I got 5 subscribers. But the only reason this live stream is really about, bro, because number one, I don't touch people's wives, bro. Like, you know, where I'm from, that's a violation, bro. Like, you're out of motherfucker's pocket. You know, if you're fucking with someone's wife, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's really why I wanted to do this, was really to, you know, do that. And then, you know, we're covering some other shit since we're on this motherfucker, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but as you already know, Red Top, you know, my phone, I don't change my number, man. My phone's always to you. You already know that. So,
yeah, I already know. But like I said, when I do reach out to somebody, give me a hand, it's usually, hey, give me a ride over here to pick up this part, or give me this. It ain't like, you know, I don't know what to fucking do and this and that, man. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, it's what it is, man. But shit, fuck it. If you scared to, you know, if you think you're just gonna get in this game and just be solo, not at, you know, and just I'm too good to ask, you know what I mean, I mean, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no insecurities as far as, hey, if somebody help me out, they help me out. You know what I mean? It's what it is. Like I said, I got more information. I got a lot of good jewels off you before I even, you know, met you. You know what I'm saying? So it's what it is. But I just hate it when I hear people, you know, bashing. You know what I mean? So I'll just speak up on it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But yeah.
No, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. Like, yeah, I mean, the rumor is now that all I do is help black YouTubers. So it's like,
nah, you help me out. You know what I mean? You've helped me out. Shit, hell yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But,
so
it's
wouldn't
crazy.
that make you a quote unquote ally or a John Brown of the YouTube world or the black YouTube world? Wouldn't that be a good thing? Motherfuckers always bringing up race, but too stupid to realize they ain't doing that but padding your stats by saying that.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if they say that, as long as they ain't saying that I'm touching their wives. Like, I mean, that's a big deal, bro. You don't touch people's kids. You don't fucking touch people's wives, bro. Like, anything else you can say, fuck it, say it. So this dude spoke. So Jerome spoke up. I don't regret spending the $500 for the mentee program. So he's another mentee, right? He's the one that bought the blue 386 SoCal truck when I first got on YouTube. Jerome, do you still got that truck?
The blue truck with the grill, the blue grills around that one.
No, not the 389. It's a 386.
Right? That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not that one. But yeah, man, it's like, but that's why I want to get on here, man. It's just, I mean, here's the thing, right? Oh shit, he still got that truck. Look, he's still got that thing's got a cat in it too. So he bought my 386 blue truck. So when I turn this off, how do I do that shit? Hang on. How do I turn the camera off? I don't fucking know. Anyway, when I talk on YouTube and you see a blue 386 on my icon, I've never changed it. That's his truck. That's Jerome's truck.
Those badass trucks.
Yep. How many years have you owned that truck now, bro? And my next question for you is, do you feel that I fucked you in any way as a mentee or selling you a truck? Put in the chat. Be honest with people. But the crazy thing is this, right? People don't know who my mentees are. Like I said, there's mentees in this chat and you guys don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's on that truck for 5 years now. 5 years. 5 years. He's had that same truck. He cashed it too, Jason. Cashed that motherfucker out, bro. And he says, hell no, he don't feel like he got fucked on the truck or the mentee program. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you guys can believe what the fuck you guys want to believe, bro. You know, but like, shit's crazy, man.
Especially if you knew the game, man. If you knew owner operator, man, shit. I mean, and don't let these people, man. I mean, don't let people stop you from learning when you have a source of some legit information, man. You know what I mean?
Knowledge is power.
Yeah, that's it, man. You know what I mean? Shit, ain't nothing. Man, is what it is. Ain't nothing. I mean, all successful people, man, have coaches, accountability people. You know what I mean? Shit like that. So I mean, if you just want to, it's like having a son, man. You know what I mean? Like you want to teach them. You want to teach them from your mistakes. You know what I mean? So if I can learn from somebody else's mistakes, man, shit, man, I ain't scared. You know, if I know you getting that money or whatever, and you're doing something in the same lane I want to be in, shit, man, it ain't nothing. It ain't, you know, it is what it is. Like, shit, fuck it. That's just my 2 cents, man.
No, rumor had it that I was touching Fargo's wife or some shit. Fargo didn't say that, but in the chat, Fargo said that his wife worked in my office, which she did not. And everybody's saying, why is he so mad? Did SoCal touch his wife? And so I want to get on here, but just understand something, guys. Anytime I do people solids, I'm not going to get on here and report it to you guys. Now, I want you guys to understand this clear too, because some of y'all motherfuckers put me up on a pedestal. I'm an imperfect person. The only motherfucker that's perfect in this world is Jesus Christ. I go to church every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I sin the rest of 6 days. You know what I'm saying? No, but for real though, like I'm not perfect, and I don't know everything. I showed you that video when I first bought that first Freightliner. You know, I told you in the video, I don't know shit about a Freightliner, and I'm buying them because I'm learning on them. Learned a lot about the DD15s. I knew about the Detroits and all that shit, but these DD15s are a whole different animal. You know what I'm saying? The Freightliners today are a whole different Freightliner that I knew, you know, in the days. But one thing that these guys also saying on this panel, and I'm gonna tell you guys, watch who the fuck you get knowledge from. They might sound like they know what the fuck they're talking about, but if you don't know much about trucking and someone's trying to teach you trucking, you're not educated enough to know if it's bullshit or facts. So you got to be careful. You know what I mean? So, I mean, the history is here. I'm not saying this because I want you guys to subscribe because I don't really give a fuck if you do or don't. I don't give a fuck if you guys want to unsubscribe. I don't really care. But one thing I'm letting you guys know is if people are speaking about me, I'm not watching it. Don't care. That live stream with the truck community shit, Jason sent me the fucking link. If he didn't do that, I wouldn't even have known. And, you know, I appreciate what Jason did because that's what a true friend does. You know? But I'm sure I got 100 motherfuckers speaking bad about me. And here's the thing I want to tell you too. If you guys say fuck SoCal and have your reasons, I ain't mad at you because everybody gets an opinion. Not everybody's going to like me. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing is the people that I truly fuck with, unless they're making up some bullshit, I'm not here to fuck people. So that's where I'm at. If you guys, man, and here's the craziest shit too that I realized too, Chase and Red Top, Mario D. Some motherfuckers can be like, hey man, look at this, look what I bought, look at this, look at this. They'd be like, hell yeah, man, congratulations, shit, he's doing that. If I show something I bought or I'm doing, fucking SoCal's bragging that motherfucker. Why does he always gotta brag? So that's why I don't even show you guys if I buy shit. I mean, I fuck around with the Tesla a little bit, but I'm just fucking with you guys. But I don't really show you guys my
belt, bro. I got a championship belt.
I see you, man. I see you. D's better at trucker than me. You know what I'm saying? He had a championship belt made. You know what I'm saying? He's taking that shit serious. And he's got a motherfucking
It's gifted to me.
and he's got a Peterbilt on his fucking goddamn hand. I ain't got no Peterbilt shit on me. But look, I don't mind sharing the light, as you call it. I don't mind sharing the stage. You know, I don't want you guys just to listen to me. You know what I'm saying? Listen to who the fuck you want. How many times have I told you guys when you guys are live, hey, put your links to your channel. Put your links to your channel. Does that sound like a motherfucker that only wants you to watch me and that's it? Why do I give a fuck what a grown motherfucker watches? What the fuck kind of... I mean, unless someone's like a mentee fucked up and confused and all over the fucking bouncing place, I might say... But even I shut the YouTube down at times, right? Like I'm really not on this YouTube shit because my priority right now is my son. And someone said it wasn't my son in the Navy. No, my youngest son graduated high school and he's the one going to the Philippines. And then from there he's gonna come back and then go to Japan.
He graduated already?
Yeah.
What the fuck,
Yeah.
man? Time goes by too fast.
Yeah.
He was like 13
Yep.
a second ago.
Check this out. He got a full ride scholarship for college and we threw it in the trash. How about that?
What's he want to do?
He wants to go to the Philippines and get certificates and learn, which fucking goddamn college, you know, what do you call it? The grants and all that, whatever the fuck, the free ride shit, that doesn't cover going out of state or going out of the country, excuse me.
Right.
They don't cover Japan or the Philippines. So that's all coming out of our pocket. You know what I mean? So, and then my focus is my mom. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys can believe what the fuck you want about it, whatever. You know, but that's where my focus is. Family first in my book always. Keep in mind, the people got my phone number. They can call me anytime they want. I'll be there to help any way I can. But as far as this YouTube, man, that's why you don't see me popping out videos and doing some shit. I might unlock some old ones so you guys have something to watch. You know, I'm taking my little time to, you know, deal with my personal life and shit like that, you know, because I have a choice to make, right? Spend it here on YouTube with people I don't know or stay next to my mom while she's still here. And I choose to build memories. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
So,
what it's all about. Family members, man. You learn, man. Shit. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, that's where I'm about to go right now. My son just moved out this Monday, man. So he got a little housewarming party over there. So he lives right down the street. So I'm about to go over there. But anyway, I just want to tap in with you and just, you know,
I appreciate you, brother.
clear the air on, you know, you being jacking people for money and shit. But anyway, that's
Yeah.
it. Y'all be safe out there. I'm gonna be cool, man. So I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Thank you, Red Top. Appreciate you, brother.
Later.
But yeah, man. Any questions real quick? And real quick, I'll let you three hold it down. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta because I don't know the address by heart. So I got to call my dad real quick, give my nephew the address where my mom's at. So give me a second if you guys don't mind.
I always tell youngsters in trucking to pick 4 or 5 different people who are where you want to be in your career. Listen to what they tell you and form your own conclusion, because there's 101 different ways to make it in trucking. Whether they listen or not, there's a whole nother story, but knowledge is power. Seek it and apply it. That's the hard thing with trucking, is applying the knowledge that you obtain.
Well, there that one. Nobody answered, so that's
But
where
look
we're
at
at with
this.
that.
Look
So
at this here. World's greatest trucker alive today.
hang on, bro. Hang on. Let me make it. Let me make it. Hang on. There, now they can see it.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah,
Woo!
I'm not gonna lie. I'm jealous, man. No, I was playing. So, any questions you guys have in the chat? Hey, Mario and Jason and Dan. I mean, Dan knows because Dan tried to. Oh shit! Hang on a second, guys.
Yo, what's going on?
How you doing?
Shit, we cooling. Whew. It's been a very good live. If I do say so myself. Hey, let me get that belt though. Shit, the people's champ out here.
You got to be able to back a set of doubles up a fly's ass while it's flooding during a snowstorm. Blindside.
Shit, I might have something better than that. Hold on,
I could do it. I could do it.
my headset on.
Up a fly's ass is crazy. I ain't never heard of that. Oh shit. What was that? Oh. Whew. Ain't got a SoCal live in a minute.
Ooh. Yeah, some of that.
I'm back, man. I'm back.
Before cell phones.
What up, Willis?
What else, SoCal?
Man, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling, man. You know,
Shit. Been a good
trying to clear
live.
up that, just trying to, clear up that wife touching situation.
Oh yeah, that was some wild shit.
Did you see the video I played?
I came in late. I was getting phone calls in and out.
Yeah, you might want to watch that one.
Oh yeah, I might have checked out.
Yeah.
You played it on live, or you made a video? I posted it.
No, I played it right here live.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go watch the replay.
Let me ask you this: if you saw the video, pre-recorded video I made, put a 1 in the chat. If you didn't, put a 2 in the chat. Let me see if it's got to be replayed or not. Any chance mentorship might return? Here's what I tell folks, man. Where is it on the banner? Here's my email. If you have some questions, and when I have some time, you gotta be patient with me. I got a lot going on with my mom and shit right now. But you guys don't have to pay to join the mentorship if you don't want to. And yeah, it's been closed for a long ass fucking time, but apparently it's topic. But if you need some help, just email me and I'll email you back and try to help you the best way I can. So Willis is one person that I've watched, and I watched where he's grown, man, in his trucking thing, man.
Wait,
Oh shit, we got 3 2s. Fuck, I done fucked up. Jason, Mario, what did I say? 1 if they watched it, 2 if they didn't. How'd I do the 2s? I forgot.
Oh, that's why.
You guys remember? I done fucked up. I'll play it one more time real quick, I guess. Anybody hit the like button showing attendance? You don't have to like the live feed. Just hit the like showing that you're here. That's all. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, I mean, doing stuff is, I guess, it's a bad thing on YouTube, man. So yeah, it's crazy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this out because it's not really that long, and I'm not gonna like talk through it or none of that shit. I'll just play it out real quick and get it out the way. Here we go.
Well, family, I apologize for this video. I apologize.
If everybody can mute up real quick, if everybody
I've
can
been
real quick,
waiting
right,
on this
please.
shit. Everybody that got my comments that said hurricane wasn't this, hurricane wasn't that. Well, look, motherfucker, this is what hurricane bought me. This is what 5.5 months of motherfucking not going home gets you. This is what a motherfucking plan gets you, understand me? So for all those that said anything bad in my comment, you know what the suck. Yow, what up, SoCal? Cash truck, motherfuckers. No payments, by the way. Cash truck. Yeah, this is 5 months of pent-up aggression. I didn't say nothing. I didn't block a motherfucker because I knew what the lick read. A lot of motherfuckers talking about this is chess, not checkers. Man, fuck that shit. This is the game of life. I don't play no Xbox. I don't play no PlayStation. I move in silence and create my own revenue to make ends meet, good, bad, or the ugly. I went back to Hurricane because it had everything I needed in the truck for 5.5 months. They got that damn freight over there. What most motherfuckers don't understand. They got the damn freight, dog. So I made $1,600 to $1,800 a motherfucking week. Every motherfucking week. Bad, good, or the ugly. It was consistent. That's one thing about Hurricane. They gonna make sure a motherfucker get a check. Every motherfucking penny went straight to motherfucking Navy Federal. Every motherfucking penny. And all motherfucking haters. Haters gonna hate all the time. It's tatted on me. I ain't done yet, motherfucker. I ain't done yet, motherfucker. Yeah, man, if you don't believe me, I was on the phone call with 7 motherfuckers about a month and a half, 2 months ago, and I told them what I was gonna do. Big shout out to Josh Longino. Big shout out to Cody. Big shout out to Kobe. Big shout out to DB. Big shout out to T Hill. Big shout out to Big Wheel. You know what I'm saying? If I forget any of y'all, my bad. But hey, I told them what I was doing. They was like, oh, Fargo, they're going to get fucked up when you put it out. I'm going to put it out. I'm going to put it out like I'm pulling my dick out ready to do something. I'm ramrodding motherfuckers around here. Yow!
falling out, right?
It wasn't a falling out. The same truck that he's talking about, he's rebuilding right now that has 1.2 million miles on it. He wanted to sell it to me for 45,000 from fucking not Love's, but Prime, that he was paying $325 a week for, but tried to get me for 25. I was down there, y'all.
Cash truck, motherfuckers. No payments, by the way. Cash truck.
Now, disclaimer. I got no issue with Fargo. The crazy thing is, I didn't know he was feeling the way he was feeling. The whole time he's on the live feed, he said that I kept texting him. I don't got the man's phone number. But before this live, before Chasing Andrew Jackson sent me the link to this live, he did get an Instagram message. Let me show you. Now the whole time, you see this is his Instagram. That's his name. I ain't got his phone number. At 8:11 in the morning, this is what I put. What's good, homie? Last time we talked, you said you was going to drop your math. I just checked, and it's not here. Mom's going through it. You can come out here, come say hi to her. We can go see her. I want to call so you can talk to her and say hi. Again, I didn't know me and old boy had a problem. I haven't talked to him in 2 years. Minus 2 weeks ago, he called me on Instagram to say what's up and stuff like that. Didn't know. So again, my message at Fargo is at 8:10 in the morning. Here's the link of that live stream that Chase Ninja Jackson sent me. You can see him on top. Let me blow up the time for you real quick. At 8:39 is when I got the link about the live stream. So I text this dude at 8:10, not knowing he was live. And I got the text at 8:39. So the whole time he's saying, oh, there's SoCal texting me again. Ooh, there's SoCal texting me again. My question is, what SoCal was texting him? Because it sure the fuck wasn't me. Back to the truck. So the blue truck, I put it on my channel. Everybody knew all about the blue truck. I bought it from a Ritchie Brothers auction, made a video about it in December 2022. There's no hidden secrets here, people. There's a lot of stuff. The commercials I do, music videos I do, it's on my channel. Now, understand something. He said I was an extra. Look, I'm in the credits as an assistant director. An AD, first AD, assistant director. Look it up. That's not no motherfucking extra. And you get paid good money for that shit. You know what I mean? Extras don't sit next to E40 and talk to him. Do you know what extras do? Extras sit out the way. They're supposed to sit out the way. They're like cattle. They sit out the way. I got videos after videos and documentation after documentation. Being on the set, being an actor on the set, being a director on the set, different shit. But it's okay. I get it, Fargo. I'm just the extra. Anybody can do what I'm doing, and I get paid a whole $100. I understand. It sounds good though. Seriously, don't that sound good? But after this live stream that we're done with, if you guys have any other questions about me, all you gotta do is go to my library and get your own answers. I'm done with this stupid shit. So back to the truck, people. Back to the truck, people. Here we go.
Now, what are you gonna tell me?
Get the fuck out the car before I cap your ass.
I got that Freightliner in Las Vegas at Ritchie Brothers, and guess what? Say what's up, Freud. What do you want to tell the truckers out there?
When you go pick up a truck, don't do it so goddamn early in the morning.
There we go. But you know how we do it. Our schedule is early in the morning. We're on our way to go get the truck, guys. Follow us on our journey.
It's on my channel, but I chopped it all up. I know you guys don't want to watch the whole thing. But here it says Prime right on the truck. See, this is the problem when a man speaks about another man's business. The facts is not facts. Here's the Prime truck at the Ritchie Brother auction. Prime drivers, question. When Prime says, hey, you want to lease on a truck? You say, hell yeah, let's do it. They say, okay, check this out. We got a bunch of trucks at the Ritchie Brothers auction in Las Vegas. Go over there, go pick it up. Here's the contract, $300 and something a week. We got you. First of all, guys, show me a truck that Prime is charging you guys for $300 a week. No, it's not correct, man. It's not correct.
Take all those chains off. I ain't doing that kind of shit. So over here at Ritchie Brothers, they help you guys out. What's your name?
Daniel.
This is Daniel, guys. He's going to get us going today. I don't know nothing about no Freightliner, bro.
Now, real quick, what the fuck did I just say? I just said on my own video, on my own channel, I don't know shit about a Freightliner. But everybody keeps saying that I say I know everything.
Or whatever you're buying, you got to come out to the checkout. But this thing is low on fuel, like low on fuel. Man, transmission on here is real tight. There's no movement on this thing. It feels good. We're here. We're in Vegas.
what do you think? Did the truck come from Prime? $300 a week? All this stuff is recorded on my channel, guys. Did you see the price of fuel at that time in 2022? $4.99 a gallon in Vegas. I caught that. Did you guys catch that? I know what you're saying. I picked up the truck for somebody. Check this out. So here's where I was bidding on the truck. We're at $21,000. We got like a minute and 30 seconds. People kept bidding. So I'm not going to put you through all that bullshit. But then I got the email and I won the truck. It says, thank you for taking part in the Ritchie Brothers timed auction in Las Vegas, Nevada. Congratulations, lot 162 was sold to you for $28,000. You will receive your invoice by fax or email. There that goes, guys. That's how we got the blue truck. All this stuff's on my channel, right? A lot of questions can be asked by the videos on my channel. For real. I just want to give you guys trucking information. Seems like it's harder and harder to do that. I got no issue again, like I said, with Fargo. My name was spoke on. You know, I just felt like certain things I just wanted to correct. Because, and mainly I'm doing these videos because when he said that his wife worked in my office, which she did not, that people started saying I was touching her and doing stuff with her. And that's where this whole video and this whole thing came from. Now, does he have certain things? Yeah, he does. Because while he was out on the road driving with his wife, he was my recruiter for Next Level Direct. He was my recruiter for Next Level Direct. And every time he recruited a driver, I zelled him $500. But the only person who worked in my office was Froy. And no, I didn't touch nobody's wife. I was really shocked when he did what he did, to be honest with you, especially after our 3-hour Instagram call when he called me. And, you know, I got a whole lot of bones in my backyard about Fargo. But see, the difference is they'll never get put out. When people talk to me in confidence, then I'm not going to say shit. I'm not going to say shit. Even if I fall out with somebody, I still ain't going to say shit. You know what I mean? All your secrets is safe with me, Fargo. Straight up. I don't believe in snitching, dry snitching. I don't believe in, telling on a motherfucker. I don't believe in, if false, true, indifferent. I just don't believe in that shit. You know what I mean? I've helped a lot of people on this YouTube shit. I haven't mentioned it. They haven't mentioned it. But I've helped, truthfully, a lot of motherfucking people. You know? And I don't help people to get credit. I don't help people so I can get on my YouTube channel and get a pat on the back. That's not why the fuck I help people. You know, the thing with me is I can't win on this social media. And it's crazy. And I've been noticing that, right? So everybody wants to make this a black thing and a white thing. I don't even understand why. I'm from the West Coast in California. I don't see color. You know what I mean? I don't see color. You know, but it's just crazy. I'm going to show you one more clip. And then we're going to get back to the live stream. Appreciate you guys rocking with me, man. Let's get through this.
Instagram need to check up here and paperwork up here because I just want to set the record straight because I'm done with this YouTube shit. But I feel like, I am part of the trucking community.
Hey, honestly, Fargo, it's really sad to see you go, my dude. I know you're going through some shit, man. But a lot of folks can learn a lot of valuable things on your channel, bro. And it sucked, honestly, man, to see you go. Regardless, all the shit you talked about me, man, that's just straight from the heart, bro. You know, a lot of people can learn about your journey. And that's what your YouTube was all about, brother, was your journey.
Always praising SoCal, but he kind of
see. Let me tell you
all of the black YouTubers. He always be
let me tell you something.
That's crazy. Here's my thing, though. You said that all I help is blacks. Your words, right? Or maybe is it that's all you know of, right? Ben's Trucking's on my live feed. He's a mentee. He's white. Um, there's so many other different races that I've helped. Maybe they don't have a YouTube channel. There's my guy in Arizona. He's got a badass W900 green. He's on my Instagram. He's Mexican. It's just you don't know of any other ones. You only know the ones that speak on the shit. But for some reason, everybody wants to make this a race. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Maybe it's from where you come from. But here's the thing, right? People complain because nobody wants to help one another. But then if you help somebody, they want to get mad. People get upset because, hey, nobody wants to help the black folks. Hey, why is this white man helping the black folks? That's all he wants to help is the black folks. From here on out, man, there might be a change to that. I might be done helping. Because this is just straight bullshit.
When SoCal has put out an offer to get me a house, to buy me a truck, to make me feel like a bitch, or make my wife or feel like she is that. These are receipts now. Check me.
First of all, Fargo was a really good friend of mine. He broke bread a lot. I did everything I tried to help him, just like I do my other friends, right? Here's the thing, right? I didn't know. Now, I'm not saying I did or didn't. So let's just understand that. This is a teachable moment. I'm not saying I offered it, because it doesn't matter if I did or didn't. But here's my thing, right? You hear all the people in the background, woo, hoo, hoo, all that shit. If you go rent a house, somebody had to buy it. If you go lease that semi truck, somebody had to buy it for you to lease it. If you drive for somebody, they had to buy it for you to drive it. Where in the books of a friendship, not saying that I did offer it, but a teachable moment, where is it if you had a friend that are reaching out, trying to pick your other friend up? You know, because I always tell motherfuckers, man, you're not behind me, you're next to me, right? If I shine, you shine. I mean, that's probably a wrong outlook of how I look at things, right? But if you had, let me ask all you guys in the comments. If you had a friend that offered you to do that exact same thing, is that a bad thing? Does that make you feel like a bitch? Or is that a personal problem from the other person?
If
I'm
it's
gonna tell you
profitable
something
as
now.
fuck, it does.
If a motherfucker wants to buy me a house, buy me a truck, come with it. I'll tell you thank you and I appreciate it all day long. To me, I don't think that's gonna damage my manhood, think I'm a bitch or none of that stuff. But let me ask all you guys. You guys never had a friend that might have helped you out, or somebody co-signed for a car for you or a truck? Like, where is it you trying to pick your friend up to level him up? Where was it that makes you a bitch? I'm just asking. Now, since Fargo was so close to me and all you guys had questions on that live feed, that's why I decided to answer a couple of them. But I tell you one thing, Fargo, as a man and a true motherfucking friend, I ain't gonna mention nothing about you. I ain't gonna mention nothing about you that I know, because I know it'll destroy you. Not about to do it. The shit that I showed on this channel was shit that's already on the public eye. All I did was put the truth out there in a response. That's all I did. But as far as everything I know about him, it'll be buried with me. Because people that talk to me on this YouTube or anything else, they'll know that when they talk to me, it's going to be between us. That even if they feel some kind of way, getting their emotions, they're in a bad place, They want to just blow their guts out about a motherfucker. I'm just not going to do that. And my message to you, Fargo, I feel real bad for you, bro. I'm not even mad at you. I feel really, really, really bad for you. I haven't really talked to you. I don't know what you're going through in life. You know, I don't know, you know, if you're going into like a depressed state. I don't know where you're at mentally. But I ain't mad at you, bro. I ain't mad at you. You know, whatever it is you're going through, man, I just hope you make the other side. And I wish all the best for you, bro. It sucks I got to make a video like this to answer some questions. But when people start talking about in their comments that I was touching your wife, bro, I can't have that shit, homeboy. So, hope you do all right, bro. Now, in my book, which is mine, I guess, I just don't agree with what you did. I ain't going to do that to you. Even this live stream is just clearing some things up. And when I hit the end button on this live stream, I'm done with all this shit. Let's get back to the live for you people. This is a very sad video to make.
Time out for the bullshit, man. I gotta keep it all the way tall with y'all. Listen, man. I don't give a fuck how much dope you sold, how many niggas you done killed, how many banks you done robbed, how many niggas you done robbed, whatever you done did gangsta in the streets, man. All that shit go away once you tell on a nigga, man. Ain't no such thing as a legendary rat.
All right, there's the video. Hello? You guys can unmute Willis. There it is. I played it for you, brother.
All right, now I'm all caught up. I appreciate it.
No, anytime, bro. Like, I do wish the best for dude, man. Really, I don't know what he's going through. Ain't my business. You know?
Blessings to him.
Huh?
I was saying blessings to him. I don't know what demons he fighting, but shit.
Yeah.
Blessings to him.
The whole main thing, man, is hopefully he gets to the other side. So he'll be all right. But again, this ain't no video. Fuck Fargo. Just like I'm not gonna tolerate that shit in chat either, man. You know, I'm not mad at this dude. I still think he's cool people. But I can't have people thinking I'm touching their wife, bro. Like, I just can't do that. Any questions you guys want to ask any of us? Willis, you got any questions or anything?
Nah. I remember.
Here's my question. When he was talking about, see, the whole thing is like, let me just say this, man. I kind of think people forget what a true friendship is, you know, because there's so many fake and phony friends, right? Well, they got one arm around your neck, you know, around your shoulder, like, hey, buddy. And the other hand, they hold a knife, you know. 1 minute and I ain't saying this about Fargo. I'm just saying in general, right? A lot of friends, they're frenemies. And you just don't know it, right? Some friends you guys maybe growing up, I don't know. Some friends you guys might have, they might be jealous of you. You know what I mean?
That envy.
Like, yeah, you just never know about situations, man. And you guys can be the best trucker better than me, have the best business better than me, have everything better than me. And I'd shake your hand, say congratulations. Because there's two groups of people that you fuck with. I know you're going to say something, right? Let me get this out real quick. There's two kind of fucking circles you fuck with. This is why I say watch your circle, right? There's two kinds of circles. There's one circle when you walk up, hey guys, man, you know, I bought this badass fucking car, got my new job, you know, met this badass broad, man. We're gonna get married. and your circle just dogs everything out. Just like low key throw salt in everything that you're doing. You're like, God damn. Or they're like, why you gotta brag to us for? You know, so what you got a badass broad, and so you know, you got that circle, right? Then you got a whole nother table. I don't know if you guys experienced this before or not. You got a whole nother table of successful motherfuckers on the table. And it's called ironing, sharpen iron, right? Motherfuckers motivate you no matter where you're at in life. They motivate you even more to go further, right? And so you go over there, man, I'm so happy, man. I got this new job or this new career, or this new business. I got this badass car. I met this nice ass chick, man. I'm thinking about getting married, whatever. And that whole circle of your folks, if you're successful, they shake your hand and say, hell yeah, man, congratulations. That's what's up. We like to hear shit like that. That's what I'm talking about. Those are two groups in a circle. You guys got to decide which group of circle you guys are in. What you want to say, Mario?
Nah, I wasn't saying that. I was cleaning my teeth. My bad.
All right.
It's a good circle to be in.
Well, and then you want to say, Willis, God damn, how long I've been on this motherfucker? 3.5 hours? Oh, man, I'm all fucked up. What time is it? 7:30. So, and real quick, right? You guys saw in the video where you said, God damn, SoCal offered to buy me a house, buy me a truck, da-da-da. Made me feel like a bitch, you know? And then he had to bring his wife in again. I think that's why he keeps bringing his wife up. I don't know why. Like, how many times have I brought up, you know, my chick to you guys about anything? You know what I'm saying? I didn't understand why he kept bringing up his wife. But so let's take that out of it, right? But when he said, hey, man, SoCal offered to buy me a house and a truck out there in Cali or whatever he said, that made me feel like a bitch. What's your take on that, Mario and Willis, and anybody in chat? Does that make you guys? If I said, hey, check this out, Willis. Hey, I'm gonna buy you a truck. You want to come to Cali? I'm gonna buy you a house on trip, man. I just want to make everything easy on your move, man. I want you striving. I want you going. Does that make you feel like a bitch?
Hell no, shit. A house in Cali? It's
course
already
not.
hard enough to get financing.
Mario?
Of course not. That's pride. That's pride and ego talking.
Anybody in chat? Anybody in chat? Does that make you feel like a bitch? Has anybody you guys know of outside your family? We'll say friends, right? Has any of your friends offered to buy you guys a house or a truck?
No. It'd be nice if they did.
I mean, shit. Motherfuckers can buy me whatever the fuck they want, man. I don't think I'm a bitch at all for anything, man. Shit. I was just curious, man, but that's it, man. We're gonna jump off. I hope you guys are hitting the like button, showing attendance, man. You guys really are not gonna see me on YouTube that much. I'm gonna try to unlock some videos, some older videos, give you guys something to watch. I'm just like my last two live streams. One live stream I set up, and it's about his credit. Thanks, Corey. His credit king and his cash queen. I never got to do that live stream. I had to cancel it. My one before that, I was 3 hours late. So I just want you guys to realize that I'm dealing with, you know, my mom and funerals and shit. Like, I'm not gonna be on this motherfucker. So that's where that's at. You know, never know. Shit, I might be like, wait for me, Casanova. I know why Casanova left. But yeah, man. Shout out to all you guys. I appreciate you guys rocking me on the panel. And I appreciate you guys in the chat, man. But that's where we're at with that. Any last words before we get off?
Shit. Keep the rubber side touching the concrete and keep your head up. I don't know how that saying goes, but yeah.
You want to say anything, Mario, before you get off?
Y'all be safe out there.
There you said it, man. There you said it. We got two legends on the panel next to me. So till next time, whenever that might be, fellas and women, I gotta go handle my business. Appreciate you guys fucking with me.
All right, cuz.
No problem.